Ladies and gentlemen, Bob Arum's Top Rank Incorporated in association with Frank Warren's Queensberry Promotions presents the featured bout of the evening, brought to you by Geico. Introducing our three judges, scoring from ringside, Patricia Morse-Jarman, Dave Moretti, and Dawn Trella. All right, fans, here we go. 12 rounds of boxing in a battle of unbeatens for the lineal heavyweight championship of the world. And now, ladies and gentlemen in attendance and boxing fans joining us around the world on ESPN Plus and across the UK on BT Sport, live from the MGM Grand in Las Vegas, it's time for the Top Rank Boxing main event of the evening. Introducing to you first the challenger on my right, fighting out of the blue corner, presented in association with SES Boxing, entering the ring wearing black trunks with gold trim, hailing from Magdeburg, Germany. Standing at 6 feet 5.5 inches, he weighed in at 245.5 pounds. He is undefeated in his campaign in the ring with a record of 24 wins, no losses, 16 wins coming by way of knockout. Tonight, making his U.S. debut, please welcome the longtime WBO Intercontinental title holder and the WBO #2 ranked world contender, introducing the undefeated Tom Schwartz. And his opponent across the ring, the defending champion, fighting out of the red corner, wearing red, white, and blue trunks, representing MTK Global and fighting out of Manchester, England. Standing at 6 feet 9 inches, he weighed in at 263 pounds. His record, 27 wins, no losses, one draw with 19 wins coming by way of knockout. Tonight, in his Top Rank and Las Vegas debut, he is making the fourth defense of his lineal heavyweight crown. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the former unified world champion and the current popular, undefeated, and reigning lineal heavyweight champion of the world, introducing the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. And introducing our referee in charge, now to give instructions, Kenny Bayless.
Okay, gentlemen, trunks are good on both sides. Now listen, I went over the rules in the dressing room. I want to caution you again to keep this fight clean at all times, protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck, touch them up.
Veteran referee Kenny Bayless, he's done it all in his career, including being the third man inside the ropes in this very ring for Mayweather-Pacquiao, and now he's here for Fury Schwartz. Joe Tessitore, Tim Bradley, Andre Ward on the call here. Guys, at the weigh-in, Tyson Fury was calling Tom Schwartz a bum. He yelled in his face and said, "You're getting it, Tom. I'm knocking you out, and I'm doing it in one round." That is not Tyson Fury's typical form. He's a master chess player. What do you expect early?
Boxing, sweet science, lots of movement, off the long jab, 85-inch reach on Schwartz. And then he's gonna set him up for the big boom, and that's the right hand that you were talking about, Dre.
For Tyson Fury, when you got big talk, we expect big walk. It's not just about winning tonight, it's about winning in style for Tyson Fury. And for Tom Schwartz, this is an opportunity of a lifetime. You don't know if you'll get another one against a fighter like this with the credentials that he has on this stage. He's got to take full advantage.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. I like the jab to the body from Tyson Fury.
I like how effortless it is.
Nice and smooth. Oh, clip with a shot right there in between.
Good fast hands by Tom Schwartz.
By Tom Schwartz, yes. But going down to the body will slow down Schwartz and also drain some of the power he packs in that right hand over time.
Think about Tyson Fury, that's impressive. is you see a heavyweight, you see a guy 6'9", 85-inch reach, like you mentioned, Tim, and you expect him to throw everything hard.
No.
He has different rhythms, different cadences. He'll throw a soft punch, a blinding punch, and then he'll throw a sneaky right hand that you saw in the Wilder fight. If he lands that right hand flush, he can hurt Schwartz for sure.
Look at the feint right there. You see the response from Schwartz? When you feint a fighter and it responds, you kind of laugh inside, you know, secretly. And then you set him up for the punch and for the opening that you see. I saw just a second ago when Tyson Fury feinted Schwartz, he dropped his right hand. He brought it forward. Look for the left hook of Tyson Fury and the right hand to follow.
Fury successful with a right hand that split the guard moments ago. The constant movement, the ability, that jab, 85-inch reach as Schwartz tries to close the gap and drive down a right hand.
You see that angle that Fury takes. He leans to the back foot in the direction of the right hand. You know, Wilder had success with that right hand, landing it on the ear, on the temple of Tyson Fury. So he has to be careful. He has to correct that flaw.
Excellent work with the jab coming off the hip, utilizing that reach, that snap. Tried to turn it into a hook that time. Doubles it up, just constantly touching him, probing. There he is again, pumping that jab. 6'9" and all that range.
Steady boxing from Tyson Fury right now. Not throwing combinations, it's too early for that, but he's picking Tom Schwartz apart right now.
End of one successful work with the jab from Fury.
It just shows you what type of shape Tyson Fury's in. And he's coming out southpaw. That's what I'm talking about, the Terrence Crawford of the heavyweight division. Smooth in the southpaw position as well.
So now
Tyson
Tom
Fury.
Schwartz, who had to deal with that effective jab in that first round from Tyson Fury when he threw 45 jabs in that first round, now has to deal with the right hand sitting right on top of him. The southpaw jab that Fury will also turn over into a right hook. Straight left came behind it that time.
Fury just giving a different look early. You know, you worry about him switching southpaw because of the right hand of Schwartz.
Uppercut from Tyson Fury. Comes in with a left hand. Just missed with the right hook. But the uppercut was effective. Comes with a lead that time. And now he has Schwartz thinking about all the weaponry.
Schwartz is slow on his feet, trying to get in position to land something on Fury. Fury just keeping him on the outside. Nice steady movement from Fury.
Oh, there's a good left hand. Schwartz tries to fire back. And just like that, Tyson Fury turns the tables and lands a right hand at distance.
Tom Schwartz hadn't even adjusted to the first thing that Tyson Fury was doing in the first round. Now he's giving him a different look from the southpaw position. A lot of trouble on the shoulders of Tom Schwartz right now.
This is what makes this division so fascinating. Deontay Wilder is the biggest puncher in the sport. He has dynamite in his right hand. But Tyson Fury is among the most complete fighters in boxing, let alone that he's 6'9", 265. How about that left hand? And now he's got both gloves down at the hips, and he is just punking Schwartz. Coming off the hip, he knows he's in control. Look at Schwartz's nose. Blood is already streaming down here with still a minute to go in round two. Fury's in complete control.
This is brilliant boxing from Tyson Fury. Changing angles, coming up the middle with the nice short uppercut, splitting the guard.
Schwartz trying his best. Look at Fury! What unbelievable upper body movement defensively. 4 punches missed with the head movement. He's got everything here in this second round going. And now the combination punching, and Schwartz goes down. This is a master class right now.
5, 6, 7, 8. You okay? Okay, come with me.
Can he finish off this sensational second round? Here comes the champ. Right hand, left hand, in the corner. Schwartz is in trouble. Big man's blasting away. He's taking huge punishment.
Gotta get in there.
10 seconds left.
Gotta get in
It's
there.
over. TKO victory. And still, welcome to Vegas. his Vegas debut, and he's a showstopper. As brilliant a second round as you will see, and Tom Schwartz was badly, and I mean badly damaged.
It's a big man moving. We talked about this in the buildup of the fight. You don't see 6'9" men moving like that. Offense and defense. It's no fun when you get hit and you can't get nothing back. And that's the position Tyson Fury puts most of his opponents in.
Beautiful work, stepping it around right there. Now look at the head movement here from Tyson Fury. Make a miss, make a miss. 3, 4.
I mean, this was truly a master clinic.
Master clinic
this
right
one
here.
single round is everything
that body
a
shot
top
with you.
boxer is supposed to be.
And here's the knockdown. Tyson Fury, he smells blood. He's a vet. He's been here before. Tom Schwartz hasn't. And he's feeling the power. Every shot that's landing right now is a death blow from Fury. And down goes Schwartz.
Crumbled goes Schwartz. Here's another look at the knockdown. Look at this combination. That right hand was brutal. Absolutely brutal. And then the end of the fight with the sustained strafing attack to the head and the punishment. And you can see veteran referee Kenny Bayless giving it a peek.
But look at the angles. Look at the distance. He controls distance. He knows what he's doing. Little stiff arm right there. And 3, 4. Right hooks, my goodness.
Beautiful finish from Tyson Fury. He didn't rush it. He only loaded up when he had Schwartz in a compromised position. I think he might have broke the nose of Tom Schwartz. The way the nose was bleeding abruptly and the amount of blood that came out.
It was
Beautiful
an instant waterfall of red going down the middle of the face. And the Gypsy King is king of the heavyweights, the lineal champ. Let's make it official. Here's Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the time of 2 minutes 54 seconds in round number 2. Our referee in charge, Kenny Bayless, stops the contest. He is the winner by way of technical knockout. He is still the undefeated, reigning lineal heavyweight champion of the world, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury.
Tyson, the 20th knockout of your professional career. 20th knockout of your professional career. What message did you send with your performance tonight?
First of all, I want to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for giving me the victory tonight. Second of all, thank you, America, and God bless you all.
You said Top Rank and ESPN did not pay $100 million to see you knock out guys out. They paid for the show. They paid to see you box. You did a little bit of everything. You seemed like the complete package. What was the key to tonight?
The key tonight was to enjoy myself. I used the jab. I was slipping and sliding, hands down. I switched up to southpaw, caught him with a straight left, and it was a good shot. You know, to put anybody away. I put on an extra 12 pounds. I really, really feel it, you know. I haven't had 3 years out the ring this time. This time I had a few months out the ring, and I'm back. Return of the Mac. The Mac is back. The lineal champion. Bring them all on!
So it seems that Snickers bars is not the superpower that other people thought as Schwartz did in the weigh-in. But at the end of the day, we had the impressive knockout by Wilder. Did you feel like you need to make a statement tonight to stay on that level?
Do you know what? I came here to have fun and enjoy myself, put on a show for Las Vegas, and I hope everybody enjoyed it as much as I did.
We would enjoy a rematch. What's next for you? I know you said you didn't want to disrespect your opponent by looking forward. Now it's time to look ahead. Is Deontay Wilder in your plans?
I just want to thank Bob Arum, Top Rank and ESPN for putting on a great show, you know. I've never seen promoting like this. There was 2.5 hours of documentary Tyson Fury last night, all day for 4 weeks, every day. Great promotional job, guys, amazing. I'm glad I signed with the best promotional team in the world. What's next? Well, Bob will tell you, we have got either September 21st or October 5th. And then next year, we're going to hunt down Deontay Wilder and make him give me that green belt.
You said you came to America to entertain. So what do you say I give you the mic and you entertain?
Okay. Water. Water. Give him water. Water. I could lay awake just to hear you breathing. Watch you smile while you were sleeping, while you're far away and dreaming. I could spend my life in this sweet surrender. I could stay lost in this moment forever. Every moment spent with you is a moment I treasure forever and ever. And I don't want to close my eyes. I don't want to fall asleep, 'cause I love you, babe, and I don't want to miss a thing. God bless America!
Ladies and gentlemen, Bob Arum's Top Rank Incorporated, in association with Frank Warren's Queensberry Promotions, presents the featured bout of the evening, brought to you by Geico. This bout is sanctioned by the Nevada State Athletic Commission, the chairman Anthony Marnell III, our judges at ringside Tim Cheatham, Eric Cheek, and Don Trella. All right, fans, here we go. 12 rounds of boxing for the lineal heavyweight championship of the world. And now, ladies and gentlemen, in attendance, boxing fans joining us around the world on ESPN Plus and across the UK on BT Sport, live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, it's time for the main event of the evening. Introducing you first, the challenger, fighting out of the blue corner, standing at 6 feet 5.5 inches, presented in association with Salida Promotions, entering the ring wearing black trunks with blue and gold trim. Fighting out of New York City by way of Sundsvall, Sweden, he weighed in at 236 pounds. He is undefeated in his campaign in the ring with a record of 20 wins, no losses, 1 no contest, with 13 wins coming by way of knockout. Tonight, in his second U.S. appearance, here is the WBA European champion and the #4 world-ranked heavyweight contender, introducing the undefeated challenger, Otto All-In Wallin. And his opponent across the ring, the defending champion, fighting out of the red corner, standing at 6 feet 9 inches, representing Queensberry Promotions and MTK Global. Wearing white trunks with red and green trim, fighting out of and representing Manchester, England. He weighed in at a ready 254.4 pounds. He also is undefeated in his campaign with a record of 28 wins, no losses, 1 draw, with 20 wins coming by way of knockout. Here is the popular former unified heavyweight world champion, tonight making the 5th defense of his current title. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the acclaimed and undefeated, the reigning and defending lineal heavyweight champion of the world, introducing El Rey de los Gitanos, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. And now introducing our referee in charge, now to give instructions, Tony Weeks.
Okay, here we go. Okay, gentlemen, you both received your instructions in the dressing room. Okay? On the belt line is okay. On the belt line is okay. I want a good, clean fight. Obey my commands at all times. Above all, protect yourselves at all times. Let's go.
Tyson Fury said to us just the other day that my God-given ability is almost unfair. For a guy of my size to be able to move the way I do, it defies reality. We saw that in June, all that incredible movement from him, and then the ability to turn it into offense and dismiss Tom Schwartz quickly. What do you expect we see tonight?
Well, for me, I think Tyson Fury needs some rounds. You know, he's only been a round and a half since the Deontay Wilder fight. And I think he's going to take his time tonight and box from the outside, and then eventually step inside and try to take it to Wallin, and probably try to go for the knockout, probably second half of the fight.
Out of Wallin, who has overcome grief this year, is very close to his dad, got him started in the fight game. His father passed away this past spring. Family and friends have made the trip over to Vegas from Sweden. 35 family members in from Sweden to support him, and they were very vocal, sitting up close at the weigh-in yesterday. But these fans, whether it's the UK fans who travel so well and love to come to Fury fight weekends stateside, or the American fans who have taken to the heavyweight champion, they were roaring for him when he made that ring entrance.
I want the fans at home to know that Tyson Fury has a 7-inch reach advantage. That's a big reach advantage going into a heavyweight championship fight.
85 inches of reach from Fury on that 6'9" frame.
I'm talking about the lineal championship.
There's that jab out there. See his ability to probe as well as snap with it.
Wow.
You see the issues of Wallin trying to close the gap. There he comes with a left hand.
That's the shot right there.
I got you. Let me step
That
back,
Tyson
step back.
Fury has to
Don't
be
grab the ropes.
very careful.
Well, here's the thing about Fury tonight. After all the pageantry, he's not only got to win tonight, but he's got to look good doing it. He doesn't want to show any vulnerability because the world is watching and Deontay Wilder's watching. For
Grab his hand.
his
Stop,
opponent,
I got you. Let him go. Step back.
Otto Wallin, he's got to embody his nickname. He's got to be all in tonight, and all he has to do, and that's a big all, but he just has to win. Tyson Fury has to look good while he tries to win.
Well, there's two ways that Wallin can do this. He can either stay on the outside and try to lure in Tyson Fury and set traps for Tyson Fury and make him pay when he makes mistakes, or he can get inside and work the body and slow down Fury and take that reach advantage away. And that's seemingly what he's doing right now. He wants to get inside.
Come on, hands free, hands free. Stop, stop. I got you. Stop, stop.
I like the fact that Wallin is not a deer in the headlights. He's putting it on the line. He's pressing the issue. He's making Tyson Fury think, and he's making Tyson Fury work. Trust me, Fury's thinking a lot more in this first round than he anticipated.
Let me just put it this way. He's not Tom Schwartz.
Exactly.
No.
So a decent opening round for the challenger, Otto Wallin. Round number 2 here.
See how Wallin, he's under his feet. You know, his legs are good. He's always on balance. You know, hand placement is great. His hands are up. He's feigning every time he comes in, giving different looks in the front to Tyson Fury.
Well, Ben Davison, the trainer for Tyson Fury, has great respect for what Wallin can offer up tonight. He says he thinks Otto will make Tyson think, that he's going to force Tyson to have to find range. And they feel, listen, give a good effort, but also give great prep for Deontay Wilder. Remember, the mega fight, the mega rematch of the 2 undefeated heavyweight champions is set for this winter. It's been widely reported. It is talked about often, and both guys have to get through a fight to reach it. And what an event that will be. The build-up to Fury Wilder 2, if they can get there. Let's check in with Bernardo.
Boy, Gamache told me that Otto Wallin is staying calm and he's happy about that. He wants him to continue moving his feet and not stay static in one place. The most important thing is I want him to continue attacking the body because Fury's open.
He would have much better chance if he's able to do that. Easier said than done, and there comes some danger in closing that gap, as he does there with a left hand.
Good body shot from Wallin.
He's doing a good job. He has a great game plan right now. Everything is going to the chest of Tyson Fury and the body, which will slow down. It will show up. That work will show up later in the fight for Wallin.
Team Wallin kind of let the cat out of the bag in the fighter meeting. They kind of alluded to wanting to go to the body and the chest of Tyson Fury and then try to go to the head as the fight progresses. He's doing that right now.
Executing on that plan. Also showing himself, as you mentioned, Tim, to be mentally composed in this kind of a spot. Tries to turn the tables on Fury now, as he has Fury in that neutral corner. And then Fury at range comes off the ropes, sweeping with a wide shot as Fury goes southpaw.
And that wide shot hurt Wallin.
Yeah, absolutely.
Punch since he put his guards up right away. His legs are a little unstable. He's still in recovery mode at the moment.
Doesn't take much when it's coming from that man. One shot can change everything with a punch from Fury.
Here we go.
As a challenger, this is when you really see if you've really come here to win, when you get hit. Tyson Fury hadn't really hit Wallin up until this point. He just got hit, so we're going to see what Wallin is made of on the inside.
Intriguing second round as Wallin continued to employ the strategy that works, but Fury had his moment. End of 2 here in Vegas.
Fury right now is finally finding his range and tempo. And out of Wallin, what did he do? He pulled straight back. And what did Fury do? He followed him out with a nice looping shot, caught him right on the chin. That buzzed him. Here's the end of the round here. As Wallin tries to step in, lunges forward, and what does Fury does? Timed him with a nice right hand as he was pulling back. Great shot by Tyson Fury.
Yeah? Just keep those facts, it's nice, good stuff.
Okay.
Been all right? Good. Patience, patience.
Let's go.
That's the 26-year-old trainer, Ben Davison, one of the rising stars in all of boxing, the trainer of Tyson Fury. There's a certain confidence and maturity Ben Davison has, and they have a dynamic relationship. Round number 3 here, heavyweight championship fight. Thrilled you're with us here on ESPN+. Joe Tessitore, Tim Bradley, Andre Ward ringside with you.
Tess, I'm learning that age doesn't define a person at all, any more than race or gender. You know, you can learn a lot from, you know, a younger person. I've learned a lot from my daughter, and she's going to be 15 years old soon.
And that is the case with Ben Davison as we have gotten to know him in recent years and marveled at his boxing IQ.
Ooh.
Trying to land that right uppercut as Wallin was coming forward that time.
Stop.
This is the telltale sign that Wallin is here to win, is that every time he gets hit with a hard shot, he comes back with ferocity. He's not laying back. He's not looking for a place to fall. He's trying to get his back. He's trying to get that shot back from Tyson Fury. If Tyson Fury is successful tonight, he's going to have to earn it.
You know, that sounds like such a basic concept to put forth, like he's here to win. Like, what else would he be? But in this game, you can break a man's will very, very early, and that's not always the case. But that's why we talked about the confidence of Wallin, that it wasn't just talk. When you sit with this big underdog, it's different, and you know it.
I asked Wallin, I said, do you have what it takes? Do you have what it takes to fight back when you start getting hit and to be on this level and at this stage? And I loved his response. He said, listen, it's just in me. I know it's in me. I love that response from Wallin.
You know, think about a guy from Sweden who's never fought on this stage, and he said to us, he turned to us the other day, and he said, listen, I look at the MGM Grand, and you know, that's where the fight was stationed this week. All the events were over there. He says, they have that giant marquee here on the Vegas Strip, and his face and his name is on it next to Tyson Fury. He goes, it's not surreal. Everybody says, is it surreal? Is it beyond your belief? It's not. It's not for me. That was a sign. But there are levels to this game, skill levels that start to define themselves, and Fury is as skilled as anyone.
He got to choose his spots, though, wisely. You know, you got to know when to fight and when not to. And I'm talking about Wallin, because Fury can be setting traps for him right now, looking to time him on the way in.
Stop, I got you.
Not only can he, I think it's exactly what he wants to do.
That's what he wants. He wants to alarm in.
That he wants to get rounds in, that he wants to get work, laying traps, setting traps, when eventually you have the mega fight rematch with a guy that throws dynamite right hands like Deontay Wilder.
Which you can't take a whole lot of risk with.
As Fury found out. And there's a cut now. There's a cut. We will look at the replay and check as to how that came about. But Tyson Fury has blood streaming down the right side of his face. Just on the corner of the right brow of Fury. You'll see the stream of blood.
Stop. Come on.
Don't keep rubbing it. Relax, gum shield out.
You take my blood, man.
Ooh.
Wait a minute.
Right.
That is a bad gash.
Keep switched on the boxing nicely. It's a cut, I know, but focus on what you're doing, yeah? Yeah? Okay, forget about the cut for a minute. Don't keep dabbing it. He's going to start coming now. Use that to play onto our advantage, okay? Stick to your boxing. Don't think about rushing it.
Accidental, we're looking at it.
Close your eyes. Keep focused on winning the rounds. Don't try and bang him out. Anything silly, don't panic, okay? Good stuff.
Look at that left hand that landed flush from Otto Wallin. Now we have to find out, Bernardo Osuna will be on this, how the commission saw that. But it is clear as day on our replay that it was a clean left hand that opened up that cut. What does that mean? And what's the difference between a clash and a left hand? If he can't continue and it's caused by a punch, you have a new heavyweight champion. Let's check in with Bernardo. Bernardo, what did you find out?
Bobby Bennett is looking at the replay, and they determined that it was a left punch that caused a cut over the eye. The same replay we were looking at is what they were looking at, and it was clear. As soon as the punch hit him and the glove came off, the cut was open and the blood started to flow.
So a left hand by Otto Wallin opens up that huge gash, and now there has to be a sense of urgency. There's danger because that is a big cut. And if the ringside physician and the ref consult and the referee says this cannot continue, that is a TKO victory for Otto Wallin.
Yes, it is. It's dangerous territory. Right now, I would tell my fighter right now, Tyson Fury, you got to find a way to knock this guy out of here. Get this guy up out of here right now because that cut is really bad. And I don't want them to stop the match.
This is why you can't just look at records. You can't just assume because you've never heard of a fighter that it's a foregone conclusion he's going to get knocked out in a few rounds. You have to always leave room for a fighter believing in himself and having the night of his life on any given night.
Anything can happen when you have big men in the ring. Anything. This division and the history of it is filled with shocking upsets.
This is not a video game. This is a real life sport.
That's right.
And it's not scripted, Joe.
Nope. The real drama inside that chamber of truth. 24 by 24.
Deontay Wilder wasn't watching before. I'm sure somebody's texter called his phone and said, turn this fight on now.
Turn it on now, right? He's cut, and it's a bad cut. And the fight could be stopped.
And Wallin has to target it.
I don't think Fury needs to get out of character and do anything crazy, but he's got to slowly open up his offense and try to start putting the type of punches on Wallin that could either get him out of there or cause the referee to jump in there, because that's a bad cut and it's getting in his eye. And Tony Weeks is a great referee and he's keeping an eye on that.
Yeah, and they have to worry that they don't have an over-anxious ringside physician as well who consults with Tony Weeks and says, I don't like what I'm seeing, I don't want it to continue. The reason why you often see concern with a gash like that is if that thing starts getting towards the bone, that's when a doctor will get in there and say, hey, there's great concern here. Also, if his vision is impaired,
which it
where
is,
the doctor says, I don't like what I'm seeing, I'm very worried about the condition of the eye.
Because Fury keeps swiping at it. I've been there before and I know what he's going through right now.
Nice shot right there by Otto Wallin. Right to the chest of Tyson Fury.
All right, so we will listen in and see how they manage this cut.
Shield. Good. Taylor, you do his gum shield for me.
Yeah. You got two fucking cuts. Come here. Yeah. Well, that accidental, yeah.
Headbutt, yeah.
Let me go, Tyson. You need to keep the distance.
Have a drink. Jorge, let me talk, Jorge. Jorge, let me speak. When he's backing up, those throwaway shots are working, yeah? Keep the feints and the tempo on him. But when you're inside, when you're inside, chip away at his body, make him work, yeah? Lean on him. Stick to your boxing, he's working nicely, okay? He's walking onto the shots. Just stay calm. No panic, no stress.
This is the first cut that Tyson Fury's been dealing with since 2010. Our ace reporter, Bernardo Osuna. Bernardo, I want to bring you into the conversation here because during that exchange with Ben Davison, the trainer, and Tyson Fury, the lineal champ, I heard Tyson Fury said it was an accidental clash of heads. Does he realize that that was caused from a punch and that he could lose by TKO if it worsens? Does he assume it was from a clash, or does he know it's from a punch?
I think Tyson Fury is assuming that it was from a clash of heads. Earlier on in that last round, he was yelling at Otto Wallin, cut it out, when he was getting in close with the head. So I believe that he's under the impression that it could be, if it stopped, it would be go to the scorecards, and that would not be the case.
Well, do me a favor. I want you to get with Ben Davison. You find out what that corner knows or doesn't know, and you let us know. Round 5 here, drama in Vegas. Fury and Wallin, the upset-minded, undefeated Swede who came here 20-0, top sparring through the years against Anthony Joshua and Big Baby Miller and all of the solid top-level heavyweights. He was scheduled to fight this summer. That fell through, so he feels like he had the extra prep. He was ready for this when he got the call. He said, it's my time, I'm confident, and now there's a golden opportunity to hit the jackpot. Let's go back to Bernardo.
Ben, what is the impression of Tyson in terms of the position of the cut, and was it a headbutt or a punch?
Jorge's dealing with the cut. It's been deemed as a headbutt, so the referee's told me. We did make the referee aware of that before.
Actually, it's been deemed a punch. The Nevada State Athletic Commission saw the replay, and they deemed it to be a clean punch. How does that change the outlook?
What's that, sorry?
Here we go.
It's a punch. It was a clean punch due to the replay. How does that change the way you guys look at the situation?
Well, obviously Tyson's got to deal with it. He's got plenty of art, as he's shown before, so hopefully the referee gives him, understands that and keeps him in the fight. But Tyson's dealing with it okay. He can box, he can see, so don't see why it should be a problem.
He seems to be pawing at it. How distracted is he, and how long till he gets back on track?
There's a little bit. He's on track. Even though he's been cut, he's still winning them rounds.
Thank you very much, Ben.
So you see the confusion because at first the referee did tell the corner, and the referee said it was clash of heads, but then they have replay here in Nevada. So the Nevada State Athletic Commission, led by Bob Bennett, they took a look and they said, no, absolutely, clean left hand, and it is a punch.
Well, the commission has to clearly communicate that to Tyson Fury's corner.
By the way, look, great job by Bernardo getting right on top of that and getting to Ben Davison. Great work. Final 20 seconds here of round 5. Wallin is not going away at all.
And Fury getting hit with that big looping left hand coming from Otto Wallin.
That's because Fury keeps going to the right, which is right into the range of the best punch of Wallin, which is that overhand left and straight left. He needs to stay on the left side of Wallin and stay away from that left hand.
Stop.
Who thought we'd be dealing with this? End of 5. One more time, this is the left hand that opened up that gash on the right brow of Tyson Fury. And as you got a closer look, as we watched the cut man, Jorge Capetillo, do his thing there, you also notice that there's also a cut on the lid. The brow has a gash, the swelling is on the lid, which now is expanded and has a cut. Round number 6 here in Vegas, lineal heavyweight championship on the line.
To the young fighters at home, this is why you don't play the name game. If you've never heard of a fighter, if his record is less than stellar, you don't take it light in training camp. You treat every fight like it's the toughest fight of your life. So that way, if a guy's not ready, you treat him like he's not ready. And if he is ready, you're ready.
30-1 odds in all the Vegas sports books on Otto Wallin. 30-1.
I think it's the training of Joey Gamache right now that has Wallin in this fight. It's the fundamentals. He's using his jab. He's standing underneath himself.
Joey Gamache, the former world champion, Bernardo's with him.
And they both are really happy about the cut because that really has brought the sense of urgency in Otto Wallin instead of the opposite. And Joey Gamache said, look, I want him to take risks. He's got to win rounds. He's got to be in there and not leave any doubt.
I love that idea of taking risks. You're in a spot like this. You're facing the champ. Take your at bat.
Stop. I got you.
Tyson Fury is rattled right now. He doesn't like the roughhousing of Otto Wallin, but he's got to figure it out. If you want to be the best fighter in the world, and if you're saying you're the best heavyweight in the world, you have to be able to figure out a guy like Otto Wallin, get through this rough moment, and close the show.
That's right. And you know, Dre, I don't think that Fury took him lightly. He came in 8 pounds lighter.
I don't think he did either.
I just think it's a great game plan by Otto Wallin.
Now this is what you worry about if you're the corner of Tyson Fury, the ringside physician.
Still winning the rounds.
He could advise to stop it.
You can see you can go, all right?
Parkinson, let's go.
You can see? Okay, good. Okay.
And you have to keep answering that way. I can see. And now look at him, realizing the urgency as he comes off with the visit from the ringside physician and fires away with a combination. Left uppercut on the inside, trying to smother on the inside, leaning forward, searching for an answer, pounding on the inside, looking to split that guard and smother Wallin.
That's exactly what you have to say, Joe. Just like you mentioned, if you have a bad cut like that, you have to let the referee know, you have to let the doctor know that you can see, because the golden rule is if you say you cannot see, the referee, the doctor is gonna stop the fight immediately to protect the fighter. Good job from Tyson Fury by acting like a fighter, even though he's cut.
By the way, the cut has worsened just in the last 20 seconds. It is far worse right now.
And Fury's doing the right thing by staying close to Wallin, so he's not getting hit by those looping left hands.
Yeah, but he got to be careful of the hair. He got to be leery of the head of Wallin, because that head can just, keep that.
Did you just see that as Wallin was poking at the cut? He tried to thumb the cut. Wow.
Sit down.
Watch what Wallin does here when they break.
Okay, if you're going to dogfight him, when you change height, step in. Don't change height and stay there for him to keep pitter-patting. Change height, step into him, smother him.
He rakes
Push
the
him, lean
face
on him.
across
Body,
the
chin,
gash
up the
of
middle.
Tyson Fury at the end of the round.
You listening?
Look at this.
Don't change your height and stay there. Change your height and step in. Change your height and step in.
You could make a strong argument for an automatic point deduction just on that alone.
Just on that alone. That was a deliberate foul.
Did Wallin
Absolute
forget that Tony
deliberate
Weeks
foul.
was sitting right there?
That's terrible.
Like you can't do that.
Remain aware defensively. Do not switch off.
What?
Let's go.
Too much Vaseline, he said.
Yeah, too much grease. Look at the glob of grease. It would surprise me if Tony Weeks doesn't stop this to have them wipe that down.
Spread the grease out. Come here. Spread it out. No, don't touch it. Shut up. Spread it out. Get spread it. Hey, right here. Close your eye.
No coaching. Okay, here we go.
Time, man, let's go.
It's a bad move from Wallin to do what he did in front of Tony Weeks like that, because now he's on Tony Weeks' radar, and Tony Weeks is really going to be keeping an eye on everything that Wallin does moving forward.
Tyson Fury going for the knockout right now.
You can tell Fury
Desperation.
is hitting the accelerator a little bit here to start this 7th round. He understands the circumstances.
Well,
He's looking for that right hand behind the jab, isn't he?
Joe and Tim, this is what you have to do. If you want to be the best heavyweight in the world, you have to respond like this.
Yes, sir.
You cannot bow out. You can't have a less than stellar performance, because you got a lot of weight on your shoulders, and Tyson Fury has to answer that call.
Stop. Let him up. Watch it. Let him up. No, stop.
I just spoke with Jorge Capetillo, who is the cut man for Tyson Fury. He told me, look, the cut is big, it's getting bigger, and it's dangerous, and it's a dangerous spot, but Tyson can see. Right there when he came out, Tyson Fury took the Vaseline with his glove off of the cut. That's why they brought him back to the corner to put Vaseline on it.
He's done a good job with the cut, because it's not bleeding at the moment.
And if you're joining us right now, just to remind you of how we arrived at this point, there was a big left hand that Otto Wallin landed in the 3rd round. They used replay. Originally, the cut happened, and the referee, Tony Weeks, felt it was a clash. They used replay to say, no, it was a clean punch, which means if the fight is stopped, there's a new heavyweight champion. It would be 30-1 underdog Otto Wallin. Let's see what Fury can do here in the last half of this 7th round as he is stalking. Wallin has been so game, so determined to stay the course with his plan.
Wallin's going to have to stay concentrated. He's fading a little bit right now.
Yeah, he's fatigued.
He's fatigued, yeah. And you see Fury coming on strong.
As Wallin ties up on the inside instead of working. Earlier in this fight, he would work. He would throw punches.
Wallin's punches have no steam on him right now this round.
3-punch combination from Fury.
Good body shot from Wallin right there. He snuck that
Come
one
back
in.
with that body
Nice
shot,
answer.
didn't he? 1-2 from Fury. Then he leans down on his back.
No, stand around.
Fury has to watch the head of Wallin, especially when he gets close. Wallin's trying to keep that head on that side of where the cut is at, trying to open it up even more.
Of course, when you have southpaw versus orthodox, there's always a tendency for a clash of heads.
Stop.
Look at all that weight leaning down on that top rope.
Big boys making Tony Weeks work tonight.
It's nearly 500 pounds of heavyweight leaning there. Coming to the end of 7. The drama continues here with it all on the line.
Tyson Fury stepped it up this last round. Wallin landed a good left. Tyson Fury answered with a right hand of its own. The energy of Tyson Fury was different. Good right hand. Wallin is looking fatigued mentally and physically, and good work from the big man inside. 85-inch reach, not supposed to be throwing body shots like that. Not supposed to be throwing short shots on the inside, but he's doing it. And like I said earlier, I like the fact that he's staying close. He does have to watch the heads,
yes,
but he's also staying out of range of the left hand of Wallin.
Meanwhile, Wallin and his corner go to the end swell to deal with swelling underneath the left eye. By the way, tremendous look with our 4D cameras here tonight.
Nice answer from Tyson Fury. Saw several different looks of it, but it looks a little bit better.
Yeah,
with those
that
graphics.
4D, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Okay,
A lot of Vaseline on the eye of Tyson Fury. Surprised that Tony Weeks didn't catch that. He caught it 2 rounds previously, but he didn't catch it right now. No, it just fell off.
It just fell off.
68-65 on Dre's scorecard. That scorecard, the threat is that it doesn't even come into play if that cut worsens.
Fury's fighting off the back foot right now, using a good jab right now. Wallin right now trying to figure out a way to get close and land something hard over the top. Working that eye right there out of Wallin. Nice little short left hooks.
Good body shot from Tyson Fury right there.
Snuck it in there.
Short left to the body.
Hands free.
Just burrowing his way into the chest of Wallin. And now he goes to the body. 2 body shots to the belt line by Tyson Fury.
We saw answers from Wallin early in the fight, the first 3 or 4 rounds. We're not seeing Wallin answer anything that Tyson Fury does at the moment.
There's a 1-2 from the champ.
And it's not a heart thing with Wallin, it's a fatigue thing with Wallin.
Plus you got Fury with that 6'9" frame,
yes,
just leaning down on you time and time again, just holding that weight against you.
But this is why everybody's not a champion. It's not a 6-round fight, it's a 12-round fight. You have to be able to shoulder up under the pressure and the fatigue and all the different things that happen for the full 12 rounds, not half of the fight.
But Wallin doesn't have that experience. And that was the point of this fight. He doesn't have that experience late in fights against good competition.
Wallin has been 10 rounds one time and 12 rounds one time as well.
Meanwhile, Tyson Fury has been floored deep into the drama fight against Deontay Wilder, arguably the biggest puncher in the sport, and rose up like the Undertaker out of the WWE to go on to a controversial draw.
Nice uppercut attempt right there from Tyson Fury as he stayed low. He came up with a nice, beautiful uppercut.
3-punch combination from Fury.
This is Fury acting like a bigger man. He knows he has a size advantage. He's stepping inside and
That was a big shot. Right hand reined in. Short left hook comes in. getting some damage done here at the end of 8.
Absolutely. All that wrestling and tussling and stuff, that takes a lot of energy.
Another right hand from Fury. This has been a strong, punishing round. Something taken out of the lean there in that 8th. See that man right there? That's Jorge Capetillo, the cut man for Tyson Fury. Do you realize how many tens and tens of millions of dollars are in his hands right now? To secure that cut, to try to keep the course for the mega event of Fury Wilder. There is CompuBox total punches. You see the numbers there. As Tyson Fury with the connect advantage.
See, here's the thing with what Tyson Fury is doing right now to Wallin. It's one thing for Wallin to get hit to the head, but Tyson Fury is committing with both hands to the body, and he's finishing to the head. Big difference, and if Wallin doesn't have an answer, he may not be around long because fatigue is set in, but now he's starting to get punished. He's not just getting beat. Wallin has also forgot to hit the body of Tyson Fury, something he did early in the fight.
Which we said, if he could keep up, would pay dividends late. But he stopped making those deposits long ago. And instead, it's been a steady diet of Fury, leaning in, pressuring, right hands. Joey Gamache, the former world champion, is the trainer of Wallin. Bernardo's with him.
Joey, this is a cruel sport. You said target the cut. What does Otto need to do here in this round?
He can take it, hit that cut, bust it open. That jab and overhand left. That's what he's got to do. He's got to hit that cut and break it open. Hit that cut, Otto.
Now, how does he get this 6'9", 250-plus fighter off of him? Because is he getting a little fatigue here?
Well, he looks like he's getting a little fatigued, but he's still punching. You know, he's in there with a big guy, but a big guy that makes himself smaller, so we have to hit over the top. You know, we worked the body early on, but now we're looking to come up top. Come on, Otto, the jab and overhand left.
Thank you. We'll let you get back to work, Joey.
Excellent access with Joey Gamache, the 53-year-old former 130 and 135-pound world champion who suffered when he retired in 2000. It came on the heels of one of the most brutal knockouts you'll ever see from the late Arturo Gatti. That cut has worsened again. It has opened up. Blood is painted down the right side of the face of Tyson Fury as he comes in with a right hand. Final minute here of round 9.
That's the difference between being elite, Tess. You know, the conditioning of Tyson Fury. You can see it. And you can see the want in Tyson Fury. Pushing him back, bullying. Otto Wallin, catching right hands. Ooh, beautiful right hands.
Oh, and he goes to the body. Oh, he's searching for that big right uppercut, wasn't he? Just missed it.
Otto Wallin is telling Tyson Fury to come on and give me more. Tyson Fury is going to oblige.
Another right hand reins in. Wallin does not want to be in that position. Trying to hang on against Fury.
Tess, it's just a matter of time.
Fury. Big uppercut! Closing seconds and Fury's got him in trouble.
That's what the fucking gypsy thinks about. Oh,
Here's Tyson Fury inside right now. Nice short uppercut. What does he see? He see the earmuffs of Otto Wallin. He comes up the middle. Comes around the guards with the hook after.
He's gonna crack. Free to go.
That's IQ. That's ring IQ right there. You see the head of Otto Wallin leaning forward. And here's Fury against the ropes, coming around the guard once again with the right hook against Otto Wallin. And a straight right hand. A nice shot by Tyson Fury. And you see the response coming from Otto Wallin, trying to answer.
You know what's an amazing visual that sums up this fight? Look at the front of the chest and the forearms of referee Tony Weeks. Absolutely soaked in blood and sweat. These two big men separating them as the cut drains from that right eye. Here comes Fury, a powerful attack to open a 10th round. Look at Tyson Fury all over Wallin, smothering him, battering him with a series of rights and lefts, and then coming in like an offensive lineman, head down into the chest of Wallin. Big right hand at range. Blood is everywhere ringside. With every punch thrown, we have blood splatter right on us. Right hand comes in against Wallin.
Fury broke the spirit of Wallin. Broke the spirit. Going down to the body. He's in them with heavy shots right now on the ropes.
Left uppercut reined in. Wallin looks to tie up again. His face is swollen. He has blood from his nose. He has been gained, but right now he's outclassed, outsized, and he's taken.
Wallin is taking heavy punishment right now from the lineal champion of the world, Tyson Fury.
Fury is dominating. Can he finish? Oh, good body shot came in.
All set up by the body shot.
Hard, thick, right hand to the body. And then he strays low a little bit. Right uppercut on the inside. Fury tries to get some separation. The champ looks for a right uppercut again.
We talked about this in our first fight. Sometimes it's about a feeling. This isn't a game plan. Tyson Fury feels like doing this to Wallin, so he's doing it, and Wallin just doesn't have any answers.
He's exhausted, Dre.
He's been exhausted the last 4 rounds.
He's exhausted. He's fighting on fumes right now. He's still fighting back in spots. He's trying.
But Wallin should have recovered. It's one thing to have 1 round off, maybe 2. But if you're going to fight at this level, you got to be able to recover and snap back. He hasn't recovered since that 3rd or 4th round.
It was all the body shots that Tyson Fury.
There have been some thunderous right hands that have backed up Wallin into the ropes in this round.
That's what zapped all the energy and the power from Wallin.
Wallin is not effective right now, but I'll give him credit for being tough.
And isn't it appropriate on a night with all the celebration for Mexican Independence Day, on this traditional boxing weekend in Vegas that have seen so many tough Mexican warriors who have fought fights that included bad gashes, bloody messes, going to the body, having to dig deep, that Tyson Fury gets a Mexican-styled fight.
Blood,
isn't it appropriate?
Guts.
Well, he told us in the fighter meeting, Joe, this is what he wanted, so he got what he asked for.
He needs these rounds, bro. Tyson Fury, I'm talking about that. He needs these rounds.
Wallin got through this 10th somehow. Let's show you in real speed the action early in that last round when Fury did his thing.
See, Tyson Fury, this is a real thing. This is an attitude. This is a feeling. He's just letting his shots go. He has no respect for Wallin at the moment. He definitely wants to make him pay for cutting him earlier in the fight. He feels like Wallin has been dirty, and he just wants to let him know what time it is. He wants to let him know that, listen, all the talk about me being the best heavyweight in the world, the lineal champion, it's real. And Wallin is feeling the wrath of Tyson Fury right now.
Looking super mode here with the uppercut.
85-inch reach.
Short punches like that.
Throwing short uppercuts like that.
The skillful technician who's acting like a tough, grizzled veteran that he is. Second fight of his $100 million deal with Top Rank to fight on ESPN platforms. And, of course, the widely reported rematch, the mega event with Deontay Wilder. It stands in the balance for both men. As we said, anything can happen in heavyweight boxing, and they both need to pass a test to get back to each other. Bernardo, what's the latest coming from the corner of Wallin?
Very honest Joey Gamache. I asked him, how's he feeling, and are you taking a close look at him? He said, I am taking a close look at him. I don't want him to take too much punishment.
Well, he took a lot of punishment in that last round. There's no doubt about it. There have been 101 power punches landed by Fury. He has outlanded him in total punches 150 to 98. And Dre's scorecard goes 98-92. Rounds 6 through 10 have been dominated by Fury, as Wallin has been hurt in the last 2 rounds.
But Tyson Fury let off the body of Wallin. He needs to go down to the body. That's exactly how he broke him down. Nice shot right there, but he's hand hunting right now. If he goes down to the body, the head's going to be open.
It's kind of hard not to head hunt when you hit everything you throw. Tyson Fury is throwing, and Wallin is catching.
There's some tape loose on the right wrist, that blood-soaked right wrist of Tyson Fury. And if Tony Weeks sees it, we are going to have a stoppage here for him to address it. There you see it there, and there you see more of the leaning. Look at that gash. Look at the right eye of Fury at this point. Oh, he goes to the body well there, as he's just walking him back, driving him down. like pushing a blocking sled as he paused at the eye again. Final minute here coming up of round number 11. How will Fury close the show?
This is all guts by both of these guys. Mental toughness by both of these guys. Wallin, he's been hit with some big shots, but he's still in there. He's fighting back. He's fighting as hard as he possibly can right now, and so is Tyson Fury.
Listen, we are in a new golden age right now of boxing with the exposure and the investment of the sport, with guys like Bud Crawford at welterweight, Vasily Lomachenko at lightweight, the 2 top pound-for-pound fighters in the world. But there's boxing, and then there's heavyweight boxing.
That's right.
And this just feels different.
It sure does. And right now, Tyson Fury feeling real good right now, catching Wallin as Wallin leans in with a nice 2-piece. That's
big left hand to the body. Thudding shot with a short right hand. Another right hand up top. Final seconds of the 11th, and Wallin is hurt again. Tyson has the bad cut, but Wallin's the one who's going to be feeling this punishment for quite some time. He's taking a beating. The 12th and final round. What an excellent job by Joey Gamache to prepare his fighter to be in a spot like this. And what an incredible job by cutman Jorge Capetillo for Tyson Fury to give the undefeated lineal heavyweight champ the opportunity to continue on and put forth this kind of dominating performance.
And let's not forget about the young trainer, Ben Davison, who's kept his poise. He stayed calm, and he kept Tyson Fury calm, so Fury can start to assert himself like he's doing right now.
Fury has dominated the back half of this fight, while having a situation. There's a big left hand trying to hit the jackpot kind of punch from the title challenger.
He hurt Fury.
And he hurt Fury with that shot.
There he tied up right there.
Can you believe what this heavyweight fight has offered? Wallin all of a sudden has a chance here in the 12th round.
He's hurt, Tess.
30-1 underdog who's been dominated for the last 6 rounds, and all of a sudden he lands one punch and he's back in business.
Stop. No punch. Let him go.
This fight has had everything. Absolutely everything. Fury's backing up. A left hand comes in from Wallin.
Tyson Fury's got to move in the other direction. He's moving into the left hand of Wallin. That's why he keeps getting caught with it.
And his face is an absolute mess. The gash is streaming blood down the right side of his face as he continues to paw at it.
That's the direction Tyson Fury needs to go for the remainder of this fight. And Wallin needs to try to get another big left hand in there before this fight is over.
He's trying to line him up, Dre. He's trying to line him up. Tyson Fury better keep that right hand up.
What an incredible, spirited effort from Wallin.
There he is, nice little feint right there from Wallin.
Stop.
Just looking to land that shot a few more times before this bell rings.
Wallin can't allow himself to be tied up by Tyson Fury. Got to break loose from that clinch and try to get that left hand in there. It's his only shot.
Last half minute. Lineal heavyweight championship on the line. A 20-0 undefeated, little-known Swede who's a 30-1 underdog looking for one last chance against Tyson Fury.
Joe Tessitore, is this not the fight that Tyson Fury said he wanted in the fight?
He said he wanted a war, a challenge. He got a bloodbath and an incredibly determined challenger. This is when the sport is at its best. Great stuff between Fury and Wallin. A Rocky-esque performance from the Swede. A dominating second half from the champ. A red-painted face on the lineal heavyweight champ. And he fought through it. Let's hear what the judges say for that. Here's Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of action, we have a unanimous decision. Here are the score totals. Judge at ringside, Don Trella, scores the bout 116 to 112. Eric Cheek sees it 117 to 111. And Tim Cheatham scores the bout 118 to 110. All three in favor of the winner. And still the undefeated lineal heavyweight champion of the world, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury.
They got it right, but that barely tells the story. A well-earned unanimous decision win for Tyson Fury, but more drama than you would ever expect. The final punch stats, by the way, Tyson Fury total punches 179 to 127. A clear advantage there. Power punches 127 to 84. A dominating power punch connect total for Tyson Fury. There are the final numbers. You see Wallin was a little more judicious, but Fury had all the power that landed in the middle and late rounds. Bernardo.
We all knew about the huge cut that happened early on. Now there's a second cut on the eyelid. Tyson, how did these cuts change the approach, especially when you found out that it wasn't a headbutt, but it was a punch that if they had stopped the fight, you would have lost by technical knockout?
Yes, firstly, I just want to say thank you to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for giving me the power, the strength, and giving me the victory on this special weekend. Secondly, big shout out Bob Arum, Top Rank, Jimmy Patero, ESPN, and Kevin Mayer. And after that, I want to say big congratulations to Otto. I just want to say rest in peace to his father. I know he'd be very, very proud of the performance that Otto Wallin just did. The great Swede, the Viking warrior. It was a great fight, you know. I got caught early on with the inside of the glove on the eyelid, which cut the eye, changed the fight completely. For majority of the fight, I couldn't see out my left eye, and then Southpaw Orthodox clashed heads and give me a second cut. I've not seen the cut, but it feels quite bad. But you know, I am a gypsy warrior. This is Mexican Independence Day. Come on, Mexico! Viva Mexico!
You told us in the fighter meetings you wanted a war. You wanted to finish this fight with a body shot a la Julio Cesar Chavez. You ended up with a face like Julio did against Oscar De La Hoya with the blood and everything. What did you learn about yourself in your performance tonight?
Listen, it was a good performance. I got a good 12 rounds in. Otto Wallin was a tough Swede. Blood, guts, heart, all showed tonight. I won the WBC prestigious Mayan belt, the lineal champion, 5th defense of my title. Deontay Wilder, I want you next, bum!
You will get that next once you recover from this cut. And when we look at that, 2020 is the fight everybody sees. What did you learn tonight that will help you for that fight?
Listen, all preparation is good. You know, I had a long time out of the ring. That's my third fight back now. 1, 2, 3, 4 fight back. Put me in good stead now for the big boy, the old bronze bomber, the Big Dosser, a.k.a. Big Dosser. He's next February 22nd. Let the cut heal, you know, enjoy myself and get some time to relax with the family. It's been a long, tough, hard camp.
Round 12 against Deontay Wilder was memorable. Right here against Otto Wallin, it was also a very tough round. How do you get through these rounds and just continue just coming forward?
You know what it is? It's all heart and determination. If I can keep going, I will keep going. You know, he was a tough guy, hurt him with some chin shots and some body shots. He kept coming. He's 6'6" tall, 20-0. He didn't know how to lose, but tonight I was the better man. And again, one more time, rest in peace, Otto Wallin's father. He'd be very proud of his son.
Get stitched up, and we'll see you in February 2020, the rematch against Deontay Wilder.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening to you, and welcome to the MGM Grand in Las Vegas, Nevada, as we present the featured bout of the evening, brought to you by Bloodshot, starring Vin Diesel, in theaters March 13th. Tecate, the official beer of boxing. Betfred, the official sponsor of Wilder Fury 2. Geico, 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Get a quote on geico.com today. And proper number 12, Irish whiskey, the finest, the tastiest, the smoothest liquid gold in the world. This bout is sanctioned by the WBC, the President Mauricio Suleiman, along with the Nevada State Athletic Commission Chairman Anthony Marnell III. Judges at ringside, Glenn Feldman, Dave Moretti, and Steve Weisfeld. All right, fans, here we go with with a bout you've all been waiting for. 12 rounds of boxing for the WBC and Lineal Heavyweight Championship of the World. And now, ladies and gentlemen in attendance and boxing fans joining us around the world, live from the MGM Grand in Las Vegas, it's time for the main event of the evening. Introducing to you first the WBC title holder in the blue corner, standing at 6 feet 7 inches, wearing black trunks, proudly representing Tuscaloosa, Alabama, USA. He weighed in at 231 pounds. The U.S. Olympic bronze medalist who is undefeated in his campaign in the professional ranks with a tremendous record of 42 wins, no losses, 1 draw, with 41 big wins coming by way of knockout. Here is the acclaimed knockout artist, tonight making the 11th defense of his title. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the undefeated, hard-hitting, reigning and defending WBC heavyweight champion of the world, introducing the bronze bomber, Deontay Wilder. And his battle-ready, distinguished opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, standing at 6 feet 9 inches, wearing black trunks with gold trim, hailing from Manchester, England. He weighed in at 273 pounds. He is also undefeated in his campaign with a record of 29 wins, no losses, 1 draw, with 20 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the former unified world champion and the undefeated boxing sensation, currently recognized as the reigning and defending lineal heavyweight champion of the world, introducing the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. And we introduce our referee in charge, now to give instructions, Kenny Bayless.
Okay, gentlemen. Trunks are just a tad high, but on the upper half is okay. Now, gentlemen, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Again, I want to caution you to keep this fight clean at all times, protect yourself at all times, and when I say you must obey, good luck and touch them up. All right.
There is beauty in boxing's simplicity. So after a year of debating it, after months of training for it, after a promotional tsunami that has hyped it, it's now just the two of them, opposite each other. The long lineal line, the WBC belt that has included Ali, the greatest of all time, they are set and ready to answer who's the greatest of right now. Wilder, Fury 2, here we go. Andre Ward, Lennox Lewis, round number 1. Dre, what's the big reveal early?
It looks like Tyson Fury is sticking to his word. He's not moving backwards, he's moving forward, and he's forcing a man in Deontay Wilder who's not used to going backwards. He's used to pushing his opponent backward. Interesting first few seconds in this first round, and I want to see how it plays out.
And that's true, and he's doing some really good things by feinting and not coming out straight with the jab. He's feinting, he's still doing that twitchy movement, which is good.
Fury does so at 273 pounds. Trying to sweep across with a right hand. Is Wilder able to roll with it and get out of the way? Then probing with a jab to the midsection. Wilder comes in with a right hand. Tries to back him to the ropes. 6'9" Fury able to get that big left arm up in the way of it.
You know, Wilder's showing his right hand reveal straight away. And sometimes you can't just go out there and just throw the right hand. His punches you have to throw before that. Guys expecting the right hands. Plus, it's the first round.
Remember how herky-jerky and awkward and all the upper body head movement and feinting we saw out of Fury. It does not show up here. Fury on the attack, going to the head of Deontay Wilder. And now coming in again, exactly like he said he would.
Even though Fury is pressing forward and he's having success right now, Deontay Wilder still looking for the big hammer, the right hand, to land on the chin of Tyson Fury.
Most dangerous puncher in the game, Deontay Wilder. Fury trying to inch ahead, showing a little bit of a feint. That was basically the first 9 rounds of their first fight. The constant awkward movement and feints.
And Deontay's taking his time. He's looking very poised, calm, collective, thinking, warming up into his first round, which he should be.
They have talked about wanting to utilize the jab more, the camp of Wilder. Right hand from Wilder to the body. Here comes Fury, stepping into it. Good jab by Tyson Fury. Best connect of round number 1 comes in the last 10 seconds as he tries to chop down with a right hand, and Wilder backs up.
And the good thing Tyson Fury's doing right now, he stepped into the jab. Every time he throws that jab, he's stepping into it.
Even though Wilder's being pressed right now, he's staying under his legs. That didn't land flush, but it definitely got Tyson Fury's attention. Here we see the jab, it didn't land, but it sort of blinded Fury just a little bit, and that right hand grazed the right hand of Fury. Obviously, Wilder wants to get that closer to the chin for more impact.
And then here's the jab at the end of round 1.
Yeah, this is the jab where he steps into it, and that is good, a good jab. He's making it long and strong.
In round number 1, Wilder threw 18 punches, landed 5. Fury threw 26 and landed 8. Remember, Fury's first time with Sugar Hill Stewart as his trainer.
That was a good first round from Tyson Fury, pressing forward, but doing it intelligently and smartly. And it was also a good round from Deontay Wilder to not allow himself to be unnerved and taken out of his game. He's staying calm under his legs, and he's still got that right hand cocked.
He's got it cocked, and the movement is looking like he wants to take that step back before he throws that right hand. He wants to throw that right hand over Tyson Fury's jab.
Let's see if that opportunity presents itself. There's another good jab from Fury. Wilder probing with that left hand. You never know when the right's going to come behind it. Fury able to close range with that left. There's a right hand by Wilder that comes in from long range, and then a jab to the midsection. A bigger midsection than we saw back in September. Fury at 273 pounds. Remember when they first fought, he was 256 and a half. Able to get out of the way of that right hand, and now Kenny Bayless will break them.
Listen, if Deontay doesn't jab, Tyson Fury would jab, and Deontay shouldn't allow he shouldn't allow him to jab before him not jab him. So he should jab with the jabber.
These moments are moments of inches. One mistake and the fight can be over for either guy.
That's the beauty of a Deontay Wilder fight. Any given second, no matter where things stand, the fight can be over.
Let him up. Hurry, go. Stop punching. Let him
Remember,
up.
Fury in the entire lead up to this fight, during the entire promotion, said, I'm going to knock him out in the second round. 45 seconds remain in the second round. Another jab off the hip. The 6'9" Irish traveler, Gypsy King.
Listen, when you tell a guy you're going to knock him out in the second round, like Evander Holyfield told me in the third, I was prepared for it. And I said to myself, he's not going to knock me out. And I'm sure Deontay's saying the same thing.
Of course, your rematch with Holyfield. Much like the parallels here, this is only the third heavyweight championship rematch in history after a draw. Stalking for a right hand was Wilder there. And trying to come in, but he goes over the top, and Fury able to get to them, and they take it through the belt into the neutral corner. Right through the bell they go.
Listen, fellas, and watch your heads.
So the warnings from Kenny Bayless, both to listen at the end of the round and to watch the heads. CompuBox stats are brought to you by Betfred. You see both men in the first 2 rounds with 10 jabs landed. In that second round, Wilder was 11 of 27. Fury was 8 of 27 on total punches.
In that second round, Deontay was throwing that right hand, but he was throwing it from a distance.
Fury comes in behind the jab. The right hand came behind the jab and then tried a short uppercut on the inside.
He was also telegraphing the right hand. He's got to get closer to Tyson Fury before throwing that right hand.
Big shot from Fury right
Sure
there.
was.
Top of the temple of Deontay Wilder.
Awkward but effective in the first minute here of round number 3.
But the right hand of Deontay Wilder has a mind of its own. You never know what angle it's coming from, and you never know when it's coming. So Tyson Fury has to be alert at all times.
All-time great power. The highest knockout percentage of any heavyweight champion in history is Wilder had. 95%.
Oh, no. Let him up.
But the big shots that Fury has landed, Deontay Wilder has taken them well.
Was able to block that right hand and then tried to land a right of his own on the inside. Boy, Kenny Bayless really has his work in front of him with these 2 guys,
Yes, he
doesn't
does.
And Tyson Fury is doing the right thing, too. All that weight, he might as well put it on Deontay. Make Deontay carry a bit of that weight.
That's the whole point of the weight gain.
And get him tired a little bit.
He is having an effective jab. And now comes in with a sweeping right hand. This is exactly what Fury wanted, to utilize the size and his strength to make it a different kind of fight. There's that jab again. Short right hand behind it. Let's see if they can work out of the clinch or if Bayless has to get involved here.
Stop. Hold on. Let him up. Come on, fellas. Let's go.
He's leaning on Wilder. He puts him down! Fury scores the knockdown in round number 3. 30 seconds remain, and Fury has floored Wilder.
Deontay looks a little shaky on his legs right now. That was a good right hand by Tyson Fury.
He said he would knock him out. He's going for it here in the 3rd round. Wilder is down again. That is no
While he's getting
knockdown.
up, he's still shaky.
Kenny Bayless says no knockdown. Wow! What an explosive round for the Gypsy King.
And then you see Tyson Fury throwing the left hook before right hand, and the right hand goes right on the top of the head. Deontay saying, what happened?
Well, that's the shot that Tyson Fury's been trying to land. This whole fight is a right hand over the top. He's landed it, but he didn't land it quite like that. That's the shot he wanted. That's the result he wanted.
When he punched him with that right hand, Deontay's right foot slipped out from behind him and caused him to go on the ground.
Right hand landed, his brother Shane, his wife Paris. Fury just landed 14 punches in that 3rd round, the most landed against Wilder in their 2 fights right now. Round number 4, does he get back after him?
Tyson Fury's doing the right thing right now. He's not allowing Deontay Wilder to tie up without some resistance. If you tie me up, I'm going to hit you every chance I get. He's doing the right thing right now.
Kenny Bayless admonishing both men, saying, I will deduct points. So Wilder hurt in round number 3, a round in which Tyson Fury was able to land 9 power punches, including the right hand that scored the knockdown. This is exactly the fight he said he would fight. Coming in big, coming in strong, pressing forward, and looking to knock him down off balance. That is a slip. That was a slip.
Even that slip right there, no punch landed, but I guarantee you it takes a lot for a big man like that to get off the canvas.
It shows you where he is. There's a body shot that came in that time. That was a left hand to the right flank of Wilder. How does Wilder look to you right now? Is he steady enough for you?
No,
another body shot by Tyson Fury. This is a mauling effort from Fury so far.
His legs look weak. He looks unsteady, but he's still dangerous. We can't forget that point.
Yeah, part of the reason is Deontay's legs are far apart. They needed to be closer together to keep his balance, so he's having a balance problem right now.
He's having an equilibrium problem right now.
There is no doubt about that. And he's got a bigger man who every time they get to the inside is leaning on him. 273 pounds, 6'9", and executing the exact game plan he wanted to.
Tyson Fury has to be careful when he's coming in, because Deontay's got that right hand caught.
But you rarely see Deontay Wilder throw a counter with the right hand cocked. He's normally stepping forward with the big step and the jab right in front of the right hand.
From long range, it's like a guy holding a rifle.
Yes.
But when you're smothering him, when you're running to the rifle, it's useless. And again, just leaning down with all that weight. It's taxing, it's draining.
Everything Fury said he was going to do, he's doing thus far.
Stop. 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 There we go. Stop.
Both guys have to watch their composure. You know, Deontay has to watch his composure, make sure he doesn't get all radical and all bent out of shape. He's got to keep his boxing position, his legs under him, and his hands up.
Work out, work out, work out.
Even all this hugging and grappling on the inside, it takes its toll. Advantage bigger man always.
Good counter from Tyson Fury.
Oh! 4 rounds in the books, and Tyson Fury in command. Dre, you made the point that even the slip, even the trip can take its toll on Wilder.
Deontay Wilder got off balance. He tried to duck the overhand left and he fell to the ground. That's partly because he was off balance and partly because he got tripped and his legs aren't all the way there. But check this out. Getting that 231-pound frame off the ground, that drains you if you do that enough times.
100% what you're saying. Exactly.
That's
why people go timber.
The point to be made there is at 231 pounds. It's a career high that Wilder is dealing with. And look at this as he opens up the round on the attack. Fury's all over him. Round number 5. You heard Sugar Hill Stewart from the famed Gronk Gym tell Tyson Fury to make this easy. He's ducking, so just feint and then send it. Chopping shot to the head on the inside. Wilder's holding on with that left hand. Bayless is going to look for another break. And you know Fury's going to come right at him, Lennox.
Yeah, I mean, Fury's doing the right thing. Make it a rough fight. Put that weight on him. Fling him around a couple. Make it a rough fight. Don't make it an easy fight for Deontay.
And Fury is getting in there with that 1-2 so quick for a man that's 271 pounds. It's a quick step, boom, boom. Deontay Wilder doesn't have time to compute that shot.
That has always been the thing with Tyson Fury. His physical stature, it belies his skill and his nimbleness. And another knockdown is scored. A body shot to Wilder. Second time he's been down.
Deontay does not look stable on his feet right now.
Right hand hurts him. And grappling again. Halfway through round 5, Fury has scored 2 knockdowns already.
Oh!
He's chasing him down. He's headhunting. We could have history made right here already. On the attack, looking to close the show. Wilder doesn't look good at all. Still just over a minute to go in round 5.
Watch your hand. Fury's just missing that right hand, Joe.
Look at the mouth of Wilder, wide open and blood coming from it. Tried to get the right uppercut on the inside. Another right hand over the top. And this is looking too easy for Tyson Fury right now.
Good body shot from Fury.
Look at him wrap up that left arm around the neck and then laying on him again. The power punches this round. Dominating form. A big right hand reigns in again. Kenny Bayless is calling for time here.
Oh.
1 point.
He's taking a point deduction when Tyson Fury is trying to close the show. So Deontay Wilder benefits of getting a break with the point deduction.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, when the ref steps in like that, he's giving Deontay a little bit more time to recover. And, you know, Tyson Fury doesn't want this right now. But
Sweeping right hand to the body.
Deontay does not look stable on his feet. He looks a bit tired. He hasn't caught that second wind yet.
Look at this rally to close out the round. All Fury every which way. Just dominating the WBC champ.
And here Fury comes in again. And he's looking for the spot. Hits him to the body. Deontay was off balance there and still went down.
Round number 6. Watch for the equilibrium and the balance of Wilder with what we just saw. Right hand reins in. Wilder's hurt again, looking to wrap up. Fury goes to the body, trying to swarm him.
I don't know what Deontay Wilder's feeling right now, but he's got to try to get a right hand in there. The same punch that made you famous, the same punch that got you here tonight. You got to try to get one of those shots in to slow down the train of Tyson Fury.
Leaning straight back is a bad idea. He almost got clipped again, and once again, just ragdolling Deontay Wilder, bringing him around into that red corner. There's a body shot. Right hand to the body from Fury.
Deontay Wilder has to be careful when he's up against the ropes. And when he's up against the ropes, not putting his head down, because a good corner man always tells his man, well, throw a combination, but end with uppercuts.
Fury, he's had success to the body and then coming over the top with the right hand.
Stop.
Sometimes rematches are exaggerated forms of the first fight. In the 12th round, when Tyson Fury got up after the brutal knockdown, he flipped the switch. He said he figured something out. Step to him, be big, be strong, take the fight, go for the knockout. And that is what he has employed here tonight, and it has worked to near flawless perfection. Wilder, look at his face there, battered and beaten and bloodied. Blood coming from the mouth, blood coming from the ear, and a 273-pound wrecking ball continuing to press forward.
Tyson Fury is smothering himself after he throws the combinations. What he needs to do is take a little bit step back and then throw a combination, short punches.
And now blood is spraying across our position here ringside. And every time they clinch with Deontay's left side going up against Fury, you can see the blood splatter all over Fury's head. He is wearing a lot of Wilder's blood right now. Blood continues to rain down from the ear. Fury continues to press in against Wilder.
And Fury looks like if he lands a good punch, Deontay will go down. He definitely doesn't look
What was he
stable on
just
his feet.
doing with his tongue right there on the inside? He said in the lead-up, I want to taste blood. I believe that's what he was just doing there at the end of 6, tasting Wilder's blood. That was outrageous. He said, I want to taste blood. Fury did it. As blood continues to come from that left ear, Jay Dees, who has been with Wilder every step of the way, is so concerned for his fighter. Back him up right hand, he says. Back him up right hand. At this point, it looks like survival is the only choice he can make.
Back him up. Hands up.
And just look at his mouth and the amount of blood coming from there too, Dre. He could have a more severe injury to the jaw.
Yeah, Deontay Wilder's in a bad way right now. The left side of his jaw is swelling. It looks like his eardrum may be busted. He has blood coming out of his mouth. And his corner's not treating any of the injuries. They're just telling him to press forward. And when you have a reputation like Deontay Wilder and your team believes it, and they don't challenge you to get better in certain areas, it shows up like tonight. They're even in denial. They need to check on his well-being. Are you okay? Can you continue? And then start to coach him from there.
True that. And the funny thing about it is he's got his left hand down, inviting the right hand by Tyson Fury, which is being quite accurate in this fight. Big mistake by Deontay right now. Keep that hand up. Keep that left hand up. None of his corner mates are telling him to keep his hands up, which is important.
And another head-snapping jab from Tyson Fury. We always talk about how Deontay Wilder has the ultimate eraser. But you have to be able to execute on it. You have to have a delivery system. And right now, his appears to be short-circuiting, and there appears to be a hopelessness as this continues down the path of Fury domination.
Tyson Fury did a great feint before throwing that combination, and this is what he's going to be doing throughout this fight. Feinting and then throwing that big right.
Wilder just coasting back into that neutral corner, and now Fury's looking to split the guard as Wilder's in bad shape. This fight is over. A TKO victory. There is only one. There is only one. Crown the king, the lone undefeated heavyweight champion of the world. Tyson Fury, the champion.
Let me tell you, the ref stepped in because he wasn't seeing any punches thrown back by Deontay at that point.
The ref stepped in right as the towel was coming in, and I'm talking about the towel from Deontay Wilder's
That's
corner.
correct. Deontay Wilder's corner was throwing in the towel. The ref stepped in. He is battered. He is bloody. And that's the baddest man of all. The Gypsy King is king of boxing. Unbelievable performance.
Yeah, he's just hurt right now. That's pride. But once he goes back and watches this, he'll understand why they stopped, and he'll be thankful for it.
There's no arguing it. That is just the spirit and fight in Deontay Wilder, because that's the kind of champion that he is. He was turning to his corner and saying, why did you do that? The bottom line is that the sport has a megastar. A star is born Vegas style.
Deontay Wilder was taking a lot of punishment. It was just a matter of time before Tyson Fury landed that shot right there. Stood Deontay Wilder up. He's taking a lot of punishment. That was a good stoppage by the corner. They did the right thing. They showed mercy. Deontay Wilder was getting ready to be knocked out.
And here you see it. You don't just go back in the corner and hold up your hands and stay there, because you're an open target. And Tyson Fury seen that, and he just came, rushed ahead with his killer instinct, just with a barrage of punches, ended it.
But to Wilder's credit, he didn't quit, and he wasn't looking for a way out.
Here it goes. Straight punch down the middle. Barrage of punches, and that was it.
Wonderful sign of respect from two men who have shared so much. The thriller in December of 2018, and now the utter beatdown here in this mega showdown. Tyson Fury delivered on everything he said he would. Let's make it official with Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the time of 1 minute, 39 seconds in round number 7. A referee in charge, Kenny Bayless, recognizes the request to the corner and stops the contest. He is the winner by way of technical knockout. He is still the undefeated lineal heavyweight champion and the new WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury!
Up on the ropes to celebrate in front of his fans. The jingoistic fervor that has taken over the MGM Grand of the Brits and the ethnically proud Irish travelers. The Gypsy King is king of boxing. And there is the famed and history-rich Ring Magazine belt. The green belt, the ring belt, and the lineal claim. Undefeated. Let's go back to the end of the fight and show you how he did it some more.
Here's the end of the fight right here. That's a crushing shot right there. Flick jab, another crushing shot right there. Deontay Wilder better be happy that his corner has a heart. You get hit with too many of those when you've already been beat up and you're already hurt, you're not guaranteed to come out the same. Flick, flick, boom, right on the side of the temple. Deontay Wilder took it.
Watch for the towel on the top left. There's the towel from Wilder's camp. And there is Kenny Bayless stopping the fight with a TKO victory for Fury.
And it was right on time.
And this was the moment that JD's thought he would never see. The longtime trainer.
And you're right. Dre's got a lot of heart. Deontay's got a lot of heart. And he didn't want that fight to be stopped. He wanted to go out on his shield. But sometimes you got to the trainer has to save yourself from yourself.
Fury missed that big right hand the last couple of rounds. He couldn't land it. Wilder was just getting out of the way, but Fury switched it up. He flicked, feinted, then came in. That's what I was talking about all night, about having different aspects of your game, different things you can do. You come the same way against an experienced guy, he's going to get out of the way. You got to have something else to fall back on. That was a nice move right there to get the crushing shot through that caused the corner to throw in the towel.
The Fury family, his brother Shane, his wife Paris, his brother Huey, overjoyed. Back into that neutral corner, and now Fury's looking to split the guard.
Body shot, short left hook. Wilder was out on his feet.
Wilder is going to clearly be headed to a local hospital so they can take a look at him. He was brave, he was game, but he is utterly damaged.
Tyson, describe what it feels to do what you just did. You said it, you called it, and you made it happen.
You know, first and foremost, I want to say thank you to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. I said those who bring evil against me will not prosper. I said those who stand in the dark can never come into the light. All praise be to the one and only true God, Jesus Christ. Secondly, I just want to say big shout out to Deontay Wilder. You know, he came here tonight, he manned up, he really did show heart of a champion. I hit him with a clean right hand and dropped him, and he got back up and battled on into round 7. He is a warrior, he will be back, he will be a champion again. But I will say, the king has returned to the top of the throne. Big shout out, Top Rank. Big shout out Frank Warren, Bob Arum, MTK Global, Marbella, BT, Marbella.co.uk, Wow Hydrate. Second of all, I said I'd sing a song tonight, didn't I? A long, long time ago, I can still remember how that music used to make me smile. Sing along if you know the words. And I knew if I had my chance, I could make those people dance, and maybe they'd be happy for a while. But February made me shiver with every paper I deliver. Bad news on the doorstep. I couldn't take one more step. I can't remember if I cried when I read about his widow bride. Something touched me deep inside the day the music died. All together now. So bye, bye, Miss American Pie. The levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this'll be the day that I die. What? This'll be the day that I die. Now did you believe in rock and roll? Can music save your mortal soul? And can you teach me how to dance real slow? Well, I know that I'm in love with you, 'cause I saw you dancing in the gym. We both kicked off our shoes. Man, I dig those rhythm and blues. Oh, I Bronkin Buck with a pink carnation and a pickup truck. See, I knew I was out of luck the day the music died. Thank you, Las Vegas!
Have you ever seen anything like Tyson Fury?
Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to the T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada for the featured bout of the evening, presented by Bob Arum's Top Rank Incorporated. Frank Warren on behalf of Queensberry Promotions, Bomb Squad Promotions, and TGB Promotions. This is a Premier Boxing Champions presentation. This bout is sanctioned, is supervised, and sponsored by the FanDuel Sportsbook. Make every moment more with America's #1 sportsbook. Universal Pictures, Halloween Kills in theaters October 15th, and UFC 267 live on pay-per-view on October 30th. This bout in the ring is sanctioned by the WBC, the President Mauricio Suleiman, along with the Nevada State Athletic Commission, the Chairman Stephen J. Klubeck. Introducing our three judges, scoring from ringside, Tim Cheatham, Dave Moretti, and Steve Weisfeld. All right, fans, here we go with a bout you've all been waiting for. The heavyweight world title trilogy, Fury versus Wilder 3, 12 rounds of boxing for the WBC and lineal heavyweight championship of the world. And now, ladies and gentlemen in attendance and boxing fans joining us around the world, live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, it's time for the main event of the evening. Introducing to you first the challenger on my right, fighting out of the blue corner, standing 6 feet 7 inches, wearing red trunks with black trim, and hailing from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. He weighed in at 238 pounds, the 2008 U.S. Olympic bronze medalist with a sensational professional record of 42 wins, 1 loss and 1 draw, with 41 big wins coming by way of knockout. Tonight, seeking to avenge his only loss and regain the title in his 13th consecutive world title appearance. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the hard-hitting former WBC heavyweight champion of the world, introducing the bronze bomber, Deontay Wilder. And his opponent across the ring, the defending world champion, fighting out of the red corner, standing at 6 feet 9 inches, wearing black trunks with gold trim. Originally from Manchester, England, now residing in Henderson, Nevada. He weighed in at 277 pounds. He is undefeated in his campaign in the ring with a record of 30 wins, no losses, 1 draw with 21 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the popular and colorful former unified world champion, the current reigning and defending undefeated WBC lineal heavyweight champion of the world, introducing the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. And now to give instructions, our third man of the ring, the referee in charge, Russell Mora.
Center ring, gentlemen, center ring. Okay, trunks here are good. These trunks are high. I'm going to let you work on this belt line. Gentlemen, we went over the rules in the dressing room. I want to remind you, protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands. God bless you both. Touch up.
They've been kept away from each other in a stare down all week. And there you see why. Mercifully, the talking will stop. And fellas, we're going to learn a lot in this first round. Deontay Wilder in the first fight, it was competitive. He threw 35 punches in that first round. In the second fight, Wilder only threw 19. Heavyweight championship of the world, third time around. Both men at their heaviest weight ever. Brian Kenny, Lennox Lewis, Andre Ward, Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder. Round number 1 in the third fight. And Wilder comes out, lands a jab to the body, and another jab immediately. Wilder already looks more active, and you have to like the look of that, Andre.
Yeah, he's trying to set the tone early, and I like that he's going to the body where it's easier to hit, and you got a greater chance to land it than you do to the head. So nice. Good move right now from Deontay Wilder.
Nice right hand to the body off the jab. A very different Deontay Wilder. We're talking 25 seconds, Lennox, into the first fight, into this first round.
Yeah, he wants to get it. He wants to punch down to his body, then bring it up to the head. Get him looking down and worried about the bottom of his body, and then come over the top with his right hand.
Wilder throwing that stick out. We have not seen a strong jab in a long time. We have not seen an outstanding work rate from Wilder in a long time. He looks outstanding in the first minute of this fight.
He's got Fury on his back foot a little bit, guessing, because he's not just trying to come forward. I'm talking about Wilder. He's being very successful with his approach coming forward.
If I was Tyson Fury right now, I'd be jabbing him back to the belly too.
Fury is trying to assess what's happening right now. He's looking at Wilder. Wilder, again, is turned a little more, with his left side forward. So he's just showing that left shoulder and then snapping out a strong, long jab.
Wilder's going to be coming up top just here shortly with that right hand.
In the small bits of success that Wilder has had in these first two fights, it has come when he's been active. Now comes Tyson Fury, and he throws a right hand and then grabs immediately. Surprising. In the second fight, he would wall and put his body weight on Wilder. But the demeanor, the fighting spirit, already looks different from Wilder.
Well, Wilder has a game plan this time. He's not just relying on that right hand, and that's what we wanted to see unfold, to see what changes were made and what his game plan was going to be. And it looks like he's trying to set the right hand up.
Fury is very good at dodging that right hand, but Wilder throwing it is an outstanding sign for him.
Wilder should throw that jab to the belly, then to the head, and mix it up, not just to the belly.
Well, he's coming up top. He's just taking his time right now.
Already Deontay Wilder throwing 12 jabs in this round. That is an outstanding sign. Again, Fury has not been damaged, but he's taken some body shots, and already these are scoring shots from Deontay Wilder.
Those aren't just scoring, but they're doing damage that show up as the fight progresses.
Fury knows he's in a very different battle. You can see in the look in his eyes, and he lands a hook stepping forward.
Stop! Let go! Let go!
Again, you can only control certain things, but you can control the work rate, and Wilder looks different in the third fight. 1-2 from Fury. He starts to get into a rhythm. We've been saying all night, we will learn a lot. Oh! Big 1-2 by Fury.
No, let go! Let go! No.
Fury came in good with that right hand there. And here's a good right hand by Tyson Fury, right on the chin of Deontay. Deontay handled that right hand really good. That's a wake-up shot.
Big turn of events from Deontay Wilder, and then Fury at the end of the round showed, oh no, I'm the king, and landed a beautiful right hand. Round 2, scheduled for the championship 12. Wilder jabbing immediately. Fury not showing the same head movement that he did in the first fight, where he was constantly moving his head and feinting and double feinting.
Yeah, he's not moving his upper body or his legs like he was in the first two fights.
Wilder touched with the right hand and looked off balance. And no if he was hurt or just lost his way.
But I think Fury, like you said, Brian, was just processing because Deontay came out so sharp.
Yeah.
And he implied a game plan that he hadn't implied before.
Hard shot right on the belt. Right on the belt line. That's a legal shot. It's right over the belly button.
Wilder's telegraphing his right hand when he shouldn't be. He's got to set it up with a jab or something else, or a jab to the belly.
Lennox, you have to like the work rate, though, right?
Oh, yeah. I like
something here.
Well, I like the work rate. He realized the last fight he didn't go to the stomach and the belly. But this fight, he's definitely going to the belly. And I know that's Malik Scott telling him to do that.
But Wilder was brought along very slowly after winning the Olympic bronze medal. Started boxing at the age of 19. But again, by the time he fought for the title in Bermain-Stavern, he showed a good, hard jab. And that made all the difference in the world. He's gotten away from that, fell in love with his power, and has been really losing rounds over his last 5 fights. But he's able to bail himself out with his tremendous power. Fury, reeling back, does not want to get anywhere near that right hand. Fury back to showing respect.
Yeah.
See that? He's like, no, 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 getting out of here.
See, that's what Deontay has to worry about, because Tyson Fury knows what he's trying to do right now and block that. And it's really block that jab to the belly and come back with a left right.
You're holding.
Good body shot. Russell Mora, good job.
I got you. Come on.
Mora getting in there and said, look, you can let those guys punch out of that. Let them box. Good job by Russell Mora.
Both fighters in that exchange are giving just as much as they're getting.
Nice right hand, Wilder. Able to touch him. Back comes Fury. And that's the second time, Andre, we've seen that. Fury lands the right hand and clutches.
Let go.
I don't think he's comfortable right now to let both hands go. He wants to kind of land a 1-2 and make sure he's secure and safe.
Hands are free.
And then reset.
I agree completely with what you said, Andre. I'm looking and thinking every time Fury throws a shot, you wonder if it's going to be the end of the night. You know, I mean, from both sides.
These are two big men.
Fury coming in 277 pounds.
Let him go.
Again, he was 256 in the first fight, where he was fighting more like a welterweight or a middleweight. But this time he's fighting like the huge man that he is. But Wilder has a lot more strength, a lot more of a fighting spirit in this bout.
Every time that Fury comes in, he always is trying to throw that short uppercut inside. That was really successful with him in the last fight. And here you see Tyson Fury lining up for that right hand, and he means business with that right hand. See it coming across straight at Deontay's face.
Yeah, and Fury rarely likes to land the left. It's more of a decoy. He kind of slaps the left hand out just to kind of get Deontay's attention, but he really wants to land the big right hand.
Round 3, and we are already seeing the excitement that we saw in the first fight. Again, that first round of the first fight, remember how exciting it was. Thinking, oh, this is not a dud of a heavyweight fight. Big men throwing, big men boxing, and we've seen that immediately.
They got too much history, too much animus for it to be a bad fight. It's impossible with these two.
Well, I wonder though, Andre, second fight after the beatdown, did Wilder have enough to come back? He is showing that he does.
Right now he's showing that he does, absolutely.
Round 3. And Deontay Wilder taking the initiative, but Fury has certainly had some very good, powerful answers on the other way. He's outlanding Deontay Wilder 19-12.
Now you see Fury getting into his signature feinting and moving, and that's what he likes to do. He likes to feint, freeze the opponent, and then come with the 1-2. Just like that.
Fury is very dangerous coming in with that right hand, no question. He looks powerful. Everything they throw, it could be good night. Stepping in with the jab, and now holding on to Wilder. And again, I'll repeat something, Lennox, that you said. I believe it was in the early rounds of that second fight. If Deontay isn't jabbing, Tyson will jab.
Yes.
But Deontay is jabbing and taking the initiative.
He's jabbing, he's also throwing a left hook. And this is what I want to see, a more variation of his punches.
Good jab to the body from Wilder.
Yeah, he can't go away from that. That was great work in the first round. He kind of got away from it in the second round. He's got to stay downstairs as this fight keeps progressing.
You know, it's going to be interesting how to score these rounds already. We're processing everything we're seeing. Larry Hazard is with us, but even in that first round.
Stop! Look at me. Don't put him in a headlock.
All right, Russell Mora said don't put him in a headlock and emphasized that and insisted that Fury pay attention to him. Good job by the ref. Good stiff jab by Fury.
I don't know about not putting him in a headlock. If he ducks his head, I'm going to make sure he can't hit me while he's down there. So I'm not sure what Mora's talking about with that one.
Wild shots, big right hand. There's a signature right by Wilder. Grazing shot, but it's dangerous.
Okay, stop.
Also, every right hand Fury throws looks dangerous, Lennox.
Yeah.
And that just grazed him, but wow, that's Wilder doing that. Good stiff jab by Tyson Fury. Wilder loads up on the right hand.
Took a shot right there. He just missed Fury.
Hey, look, you gotta throw. That's your chance. Wilder tries. Fury's still good with his head, getting out of the way.
Wilder has to be careful that he doesn't exert himself throwing these right hands and missing. He's got to be more accurate with it. And where he wasn't missing was to the body.
I mentioned that first round is going to be interesting in how it's scored. In that Fury landed a beautiful right hand at the end of the round, but Wilder was really getting the better of it there. Another right hand, and Wilder's back. Down goes Wilder. Fury put him down with the right hand.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You okay? Put your hands up.
Fellas.
Come here.
He's hurt.
Can he step to Russell Mora?
You want to fight?
He says he wants to continue. That right hand so dangerous from Fury.
15 seconds on the clock.
This time he hits him with another right hand. He nailed Wilder with that. 10 seconds to go. Can he survive? The champ answering uppercut by Fury. Another shot. Wilder out of control. Eats a hook. And another. And that's the round. Wilder has a minute to recover. And another turn of events where Wilder's the boxer and it's Fury who's the power puncher.
Yeah, Fury came in with a nice right hand. Caught him good. Wilder's doing a mistake by putting his head down. He's so big, he should not put his head down, especially Tyson Fury throws a good uppercut as well.
With Tyson Fury, you got to jump back on Deontay Wilder. He's better than he was before the round ended, or when the round ended, but he's not all the way back.
Huge knockdown by Tyson Fury. Again, you have 1 minute to recover. Can Deontay Wilder recover? Does not look very solid as of right now.
Yeah, he doesn't look steady on his feet. He's walking around. He needs to keep his feet, shoulder width apart, and on his toes. He needs to be on his toes.
But it's a fine line because Wilder's still dangerous.
Wilder is dangerous, but he's hurt. He's in the corner, and now the Gypsy King is mauling him once again, just as he did in the second fight.
This is where the Gypsy King should take a step back. Because he's got Deontay in the corner, Deontay can't go anywhere. This is where he should throw his combinations.
That's the third time Tyson Fury has put Wilder on the deck. Twice in the second fight, third round with a big right hand, the fifth round with a hook to the body. That was a right hand that put Wilder down this time around.
Let him go, stop! Stop!
Can't say it's not exciting, guys.
Yeah.
Wilder pawing now with the jab.
Stop! Let go, stop! Stop!
Fascinating change in this fight, where again, Fury is backing up a lot of the time, but answering with a jab and a right hand, and a thunderous, at times, right hand.
Let me tell you, that's the mistake when you throw power punches early. You get tired quicker.
Well, it's not just that, Leonard. You got to understand that Wilder has a lot more mass on him, too. Good body shot right there from Tyson Fury. So he's going to fatigue quicker than he even normally would without the mass.
Yeah, this is where weightlifting doesn't work for boxing. You got to do the right weightlifting.
Fury doesn't look steady, guys. He backs up now. Fury gets him up against the ropes. Although you have to say, Wilder shows real guts. Again, he never quit in the second fight. He didn't want it to be stopped. He protested immediately, and he got up and he survived that third round.
I'll tell you what, the ref's got his work cut out for him in this fight.
Gilmore's got to earn his money tonight.
And he's got the big guys, so he's doing a lot of pushing right now.
Right hand by Wilder! Beautiful shot! Down goes Fury!
Whoa!
Wilder with the answer!
Whoa!
He's hurt.
5, 6, 7, 8. You okay? Put your hands up. Come here. Give me your glove.
Fury says, yes, of course I'm all right. Big right hand and a thunderous answer by Wilder. Fury is hurt. Uppercut and a hook. Wilder with his big chance. Can he get the title back? Big right hand from Fury.
Wilder's got to get...
And down goes Fury again.
He's hurt, fellas.
4.
Wow.
5. Over there. 6.
Fury back up. Final seconds.
8. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Come here. Give me your glove.
That's the end of the
You
round.
okay?
But he has to be ready. That's
Fellas,
the end
that
of
was
the
an
round.
extremely slow count on both of those knockdowns. I don't know what that was about for more.
But just when he looks wobbled, he answers with a thunderous right hand. Wow. Wilder lauded as one of the greatest punchers in heavyweight history, and proving it here again tonight. For Wilder to be that hurt and come back and knock down Fury twice, sensational.
He's always
just
dangerous.
sensational.
He's always dangerous.
And that's kind of the back behind the ear. So that was off balance by Fury, but he still went down. It still hurt. 3 knockdowns already in this fight. As we get into round number 5, heavyweight championship of the world, it has more than lived up to the billing already. Wilder looks slightly gassed, but he is still able to throw a big right hand from distance.
Let go. I got you.
You see the punches landed. Lennox, I've got to just get it off the screen. let's count knockdowns.
Wilder wants to set his shots up. He doesn't want to waste any shots. Just in case Tyson Fury is able to recover, there's still a lot more fight to be fought because it's only the 5th round.
Good jab by Fury. Fury looks pretty good.
Yeah. He's not all the way back yet. He's not all the way back yet.
Now Wilder comes in. Wilder certainly has lost a little fuel in the tank. No doubt. He doesn't look as crisp, but those punches are hard.
When Tyson Fury got hit there, he basically took that punch.
Look at Fury. Beautiful left and right, straight up the middle, and knocks Wilder's head sideways.
That got his attention for sure.
Wow. These are big shots, big uppercut. Mora lets him wrestle out. They can punch out of that.
Hands are free, your hands are free.
On the ropes. Wilder tiring. That's 280 pounds of Tyson Fury leaning on Wilder. Round number 5, so much has happened.
Oh, good jab by Tyson Fury. He's got to get that jab going again.
Now Fury looks like he's back.
Wilder answers with the right hand. Just when you think one man has the better of it, there's another big right hand. Just miss. He is able to touch Fury with that right hand more than ever. Now he backs Fury into the corner.
Stop!
Furious, thunderous fighting for the heavyweight title.
Fury's defense does not look like he's on point like he was in those first 2 fights.
Yeah, he's not moving his hand.
Looks like he's a little off, and this is a game of interest, fellas.
In that first fight, Tyson Fury was able to miss with that right hand.
They both tried to go home early with that one.
Home run shots, final minute of round 5.
Fury has to get back to his boxing.
Okay, stop! Let go! No punches.
Yeah, he's come in as a puncher here, Lennox.
Yeah, I mean, he knows he's a puncher, but he's got to get back into the boxing. He's got to throw more jabs before coming back with that power punch.
Wilder is not allowed a lot of that. Again, when Wilder is active, Fury has to step back. He has to respect that power. But Fury has been the man with tremendous power. 3 knockdowns in the fight, 1 for Fury, 2 for Wilder. Tries another right hand.
Both fighters should keep going to that body. If you're going to be inside, you might as well make the most of it and dig a couple shots, short shots underneath.
So much has happened. The early jabs from Deontay Wilder looked like he had his fighting spirit back. The 3 knockdowns. Let's go.
He got 2 knockdowns. That last round is a 10-7 round.
Brian, back to you.
Round 6. Max, I'm with you. I thought this was a huge fight for Wilder's legacy. A win would make that second fight look like a blip on the record, but a bad night would make it, a loss would really call his whole reign into question. I think Wilder's answered beautifully here tonight, no matter what happens, but Tyson Fury has answered back as well. Amazing. 3 knockdowns in this fight.
Yeah, this is a huge fight for both fighters' legacy. Not just Deontay Wilder.
And it's a war of attrition already. Brian Kenny, Lennox Lewis, Andre Ward. Lennox, your thoughts as both guys look sometimes powerful, other times they look gassed.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's conserving energy and basically coming out with the right punches at the right time. Right now, Deontay can't afford to miss punches and use up his energy. Tyson Fury
is winging power shots now, and Wilder almost takes a knee but does not.
Tyson Fury's coming in with that left-right, also bumping you with the body right after it.
Deontay looks a little fresher than Fury to me right now. Even with the extra weight, and even with the extra mass, you wonder, but so far, so good.
All right, there's Larry Hazard. You see right there, he's got Wilder up 47-45 with the 10-7 round in the 4th. I don't see many 10-7s. A 10-8 round the other way. Fury with the knockdown, and both men looked badly hurt. That's the other thing to emphasize here. Bombs.
Good answer from Wilder after the big right hand from Fury. Neither man wanting to give an inch.
Now they maul on the inside. No question. Deontay Wilder showed a hard jab from the outset, hard right hands, and has been able to back Fury up, but when Fury counters, it is nasty. Both men look badly hurt in this fight already. Barely climbing off the deck.
It's only the 6th round.
Yeah, halfway through, right hands. Wilder tries to weather the storm. Steps back in with his own shot. Fury starting to move his own head. Caught him with the right hand. Wilder back against the ropes. It didn't get him 100%, but it certainly clipped him. Uppercut.
There's that uppercut by Fury.
Now Deontay takes a knee, but he got forced down there. No, Russell Morris says that's not a knockdown. It was close.
He's trying to stop Fury from putting his weight on him.
I think that was the correct call, but others might argue. Hard right hand from Fury. He's got Wilder on the ropes. Wilder does not want to be there.
Wilder looks really tired right now. He's got to be careful because when he's throwing his punches, he's leaving himself open.
And they both look tired right now to me, champ.
No question. Final 10 seconds, round number 6. Haymaker from Wilder, but he's able to duck under that right hand from Fury. The dangerous right hand from the champion of the world. We go to
just great exchanges from both guys. Every time a fighter makes a mistake, the other one tries to capitalize, and they're not capitalizing or taking advantage of the mistake with pity-pat shots. They're knockout blows, even the jabs, no matter every punch they throw is a knockout shot.
And here you see the uppercut by Fury because Deontay puts his head down. He's got to be careful when he's tired not to put his head down. He's got to keep his composure and keep his head up.
As we said before the fight, you think you know, but you don't know. And round 7 here, 3 knockdowns. Wilder has put Fury down on the deck twice. Each time it looked like Fury might not answer the bell, but there's a hard shot again. And certainly Wilder, when he went down, it did not look good. Wilder's been down once, Fury twice.
Right, there are no guarantees in the heavyweight division.
You have to like the way Wilder has responded, though. After the beatdown, after all the excuses, fires his trainer, but he comes back like a man here tonight.
Wilder has to be careful. Although he's tired, he can't be throwing these wild punches. That's just going to exert him even more and leave himself open for Tyson Fury to counterpunch.
He does look tired, no question. Legs not as steady, not as sturdy as Tyson Fury's. Russell Moore, yeah, he's busy in there. A lot to do. Fury able to get out of the way, slipping that right hand. It goes back to the body.
Good body shot from Deontay right there. Brought the left behind the right.
Andre, I would think, though, that for Wilder to have a real shot, they've got to be at distance, right?
Not necessarily. I mean, he doesn't want Fury leaning on him where he's putting pressure on his back. That's hard. But inside, Deontay Wilder is giving just as much as he's getting.
Big right hand by Fury.
But Wilder's getting ready to try to land that right hand.
And that just grazed his chin.
Stop!
Even when Wilder's hurt, you can see him thinking if he just gets closer, I'm going to land this right hand. He's always dangerous.
Tyson Fury hit him with a right hand, but he's smothering himself when he can't throw any more punches. He's got to throw that left, right, and keep the distance so he can
he doesn't want to get hit with the counter.
It's a pitched battle here in the 7th round, heavyweight championship of the world. That looked low from Fury. Morris says move those shots up. Right hand cupping shot. Oh, now Wilder gets hit with the right hand to the side of his head. Enters back. There is a vintage right hand from Wilder.
This is where Tyson Fury needs to throw his punch. Deontay just threw 5 punches and missed. This is where you have to come back.
He landed there, landed the jab, landed the right hand. Wilder now fires back. Oh, there's Fury with the right hand. Wilder's hurt. Wilder's hurt. He wobbled. He almost fell over into the ropes. He is close to going out. Now Fury. What a round! There's 35 seconds left. Wilder looked like he was going to goodnight.
Wilder's looking tired. He has to keep that composure.
Takes a right hand again. Yeah, he is stumbling back toward the corner. But every time it looks like he's done, he has an answer. You wonder how often he can keep doing that.
And that answer is the big right hand.
What a fantastic round. Again, we talk trilogies, and you hate to compare anything to Frazier Ali or even Bo Holyfield, but wow, That round was something else. I'm throwing the punch stats out the window at this point because it's a war. It's a war. Both guys look like they might not be standing in the next 30 seconds. Both are still throwing hard shots and both showing incredible will to continue this fight at a high level. Wilder looks fairly wobbly, but he's still able to fire. Fury now looks like he has more energy, moving forward. Wilder backing up, eats a jab.
Wilder's moving the wrong way. He's moving right into the right hand.
And he can't be moving backwards either, Lennox.
No.
It's a dangerous place. He doesn't fight well. Backing up. Right hand by Fury. Wilder on the ropes.
Wilder looked very
fatigued. He blocked that shot, but not the second right hand, and the uppercut strafes the front of his face.
He looked very fatigued in that corner in between rounds. I think he's still trying to get his breath back. He's trying to catch a second wind right now.
Larry Hazard, our unofficial scorer, has it even so far. Again, I'll let him deal with that. You can't look away. This is a hard-hitting home run battle. Hard right hand by Deontay Wilder.
That's what Fury has to stop letting Deontay Wilder do. Wilder likes to take that big step forward to get maximum power, and for whatever reason, Wilder's right in line, Fury's right in line to get hit by the right hand.
Yeah, he should be taking a step backwards.
Landed with the hook. He got underneath. He was able to duck under the Fury right hand, but got hit with a combination. Wilder looks hurt, but he takes a step forward. Fury is landing hard shots. The will of both champions being tested. Wilder now backing up again.
Like I said, Wilder is moving the wrong way. Fury throws a good looping right hand that way. And Wilder has his hands down as well. He needs to keep his defense in check.
Right hand lands from Fury. Another right hand. Wilder is wobbled. He's got a minute to go in this 8th round.
Tyson Fury's got to push Wilder off of him, reset, and go right back to him right now because he's not only hurt, but he's fatigued.
Again, the judges could have this fight even. Larry Hazard has it even right now. Big right hand. You had the feeling this is not going to go to the scorecards, but we don't know.
I highly doubt it.
I don't think so either, Andre. I don't think so.
I'd be shocked.
Punches in the back of the head.
I mean, they're just bobbling around there now, but their upper half has a lot of fight left in them. Legs, I'm not sure about.
Wilder's taking some hellacious 1-2s from Tyson Fury, and he's answering with his own shots right now.
Again, Wilder is one of the biggest punchers in the history of the heavyweight division, but it's Tyson Fury who seemingly has the heavier hands here tonight.
Here comes Wilder.
He's just not there.
Yeah, once Tyson Fury has him missing, he's got to counterpunch him. He's got to hit him.
Snaps him back with the jab, but Wilder has enough energy to get underneath and slip the right hand. Tyson Fury outlanding Deontay Wilder 98-54. Looking at it, he seems to be clutching at it, but we don't know. Certainly Lennox don't want to give that away to Fury.
Oh yeah, well, I think he might have heard it.
What's this now?
Thank you. Thank you, Doc.
That's the doc?
I would presume so. He's the only man that can get in the ring. One of the ringside physicians.
Well, we're gonna see if Deontay's gonna be still throwing that right hand. Even if it's broken, he's still got to throw it.
Stop! Let him go! Let him go!
All right, Heidi Androl has just asked the corner of Deontay Wilder, and they say the right hand is fine, as Wilder fires a right hand to the body.
I don't think anything's wrong. If you watch Wilder's previous fights, he does that a lot. I think it's just a habit.
Okay.
See, he's doing it right now. He does it after each punch.
Wilder again trying to jab to the body. Again, that is an effective tactic. His jabbing has made a big difference in this fight. As Fury then lands a hard shot to the body. Again, it's become a battle, a slugfest. It's boxing, but it's slugging as well. How much they have? Oh, good combination. Fury drops his hands. Wilder clipped him. Deontay has such power.
Then Tyson Fury smothers Deontay Wilder to take some steam off the shot and to allow himself to recover.
Again, this is 277 versus 238. Biggest heavyweight matchup in history for the real heavyweight championship in the world. A little pawing jab there, 2 of them from Fury. Just wants to touch Wilder, moving back. That's a hard jab.
The jab is interrupting anything Wilder wants to do.
Excellent point, Lennox, no question. See, even when they're just kind of putting it out there, even if you throw it as a blinder, again, the punch that put Fury down for the 9th count, the 12th round, Wilder looks hurt. That came after a blinder. of a jab from Deontay Wilder. Then he put Fury on his back. You need the jab and the right hand. Wow, there's so many moments where I think Wilder is done, guys. So many, but he's not.
You got to give Wilder credit for standing up because he's not just hurt, he's fatigued and he keeps recovering and coming back. And he'll get hurt and he keeps recovering and coming back. You got to give him credit for that. But he's got to try to get his own shot in there to kind of take some of the play away from Tyson Fury right now.
And that's the jab. He's got to get that jab going. Right now, Tyson Fury has the jab going better than him.
Whoever commits to the jab and goes back to it, because they both kind of got away from it, is going to have the most success. They can rest while they're using it, they can set up punches while they're using it, and they can inflict punishment with the jab.
First fight was exciting, second fight was a beatdown. This fight's been thrilling.
Classic so far.
Yep, no question. Right hand from Deontay Wilder. Still has some pop on it. Fury backs Wilder into the corner, hits him with a hook. Right hand by Fury. The crowd is gasping when these guys hit each other.
Fury sneaks in that little uppercut in there. He's been doing that the last two fights, even this fight.
Wilder again doesn't look good. His mouth is wide open, sucking in that air, but he lands an uppercut on Fury as he comes in. He twists around now and gets Fury into the corner. Fury applies the body weight. Another pitched battle in that round. Tyson Fury looks like he has more energy right now in this fight. But Deontay Wilder has never given up, and he's been able to answer in just about every single round. Round 10. They have gone at it. Listen, battle the whole night.
Wilder's keeping his hands too low right now, and all Tyson Fury has to do, because he's a taller man, is jab.
Fury comes in, puts Wilder on the ropes. There have been so many moments where Deontay Wilder looks like, okay, he's going to wobble and just fall over. But he's got real guts, there's no question. Second fight I mentioned, he never quit. Big right hand by Fury. Wilder wobbled again, now he's in the corner. He's eating right hands and a body shot from Fury.
That's a mean combination right there from Tyson Fury. He capped it off with a huge body shot.
And again, Andre, I've said it many times, but this man's a natural fighter. He's a boxer, he's a fighter. Fury keeps coming at you. Does things just naturally.
I just don't know how Deontay Wilder's standing up to this kind of punishment.
He is barely. And yet, he could still be in this fight.
He's a punch away. He's always a punch away.
Bernardo Osuna is telling us that Wilder's corner, they're complaining about rabbit punches from Tyson Fury, but a lot of times I think it's Wilder bending over to the side and then just Fury chopping down.
Yeah, it is. You know, Wilder puts his head down when he has to keep his head up and his hands up as well.
This fight could end any second. I mean, it's felt that way the last 40 minutes, but it looks that way now too.
Wilder landed that uppercut at the end of the last round. He's got to try to get another shot in there. Those are shots that Fury, he's not looking out for because that wasn't something Wilder showed in the first two fights. Wilder's got to keep
right hand by Fury, and down goes Deontay Wilder.
Big shot by Tyson Fury.
Deontay Wilder was off balance before he received that shot.
Can Deontay recover? 1 minute left in this round. Russell Moore, let him go. Heavyweight championship. Big right hand. Fury comes in for the kill. A lot of time left. Ooh. Big right hand by Fury. Wilder trying to hold on and survive.
This is where Fury should go to the body when you got a guy hurt. The guy's expecting you to come back to the head, but if you go to the body, you're going to take more steam out of him.
Fury's got to give himself some space and try to land another big shot.
Fury landing uppercuts there and trying with the hook off the uppercut. Those are effective shots, but he's not getting a lot of pop on him. And now we're under 30 seconds to go. Wilder desperately needs to get to the corner and try to recover. Now Wilder fires back. What does he have left? Now uppercut by Fury. Deontay Wilder is on wobbly legs, and he wobbles again from a hook.
Tyson Fury's got to give himself some space right now.
Final seconds.
Oh, a buck with Tyson Fury right now.
Wilder with a second right hand, and then a hook. Now he answers back on the Gypsy King, and fires back on an answer at the end of the 10th round.
And here you see Tyson Fury catching Deontay Wilder when he was off balance. Oh. Oh.
Wow. All right, we're excited. Wow. And here's the end of the round. How Wilder had anything left, I don't know.
Man, he keeps getting his strength back. When you think he has nothing left, he recuperates and he gets his own shot in there. And at the end of the round, he's always on the verge of getting Tyson Fury out of there, or at least knocking him down.
Paris Fury right there. Tyson's wife looking on, obviously concerned as we go in now, the 11th round, 2 more to go. Maybe. This is Ward Gotti at the heavyweight level, which is saying something. Stiff jab by Tyson Fury opens up the action in round 11.
Stop!
These kind of trilogies, when there's bad blood and both fighters really want to prove that they're the best, you leave a little something of yourself in each one of those fights to prove that you are the best and you are the man, and both fighters are doing that in this ring tonight.
I think, though, too, Andre, I mean, Fury's winning these rounds, right?
Yeah, he's winning them. He's winning the majority of these rounds. And Wilder's having his moments at the end, but it's not enough.
Right on top of us. Sweat flying from Wilder. Wilder does not look good, but we've been saying that all night.
Wilder does not look stable on his feet right now.
Trying to stay up. Hard body shot by Fury. Has Wilder wobbling. 2 minutes to go.
Uppercut by Fury.
Right hand by Fury as well. Wilder somehow staying on his feet. Taking supernatural strength.
Fury throwing that uppercut again.
And down goes Wilder. And that's it. It's over. Russell Mora waves it off. He's not counting. The Gypsy King is the heavyweight champion of the world. In an all-time great heavyweight fight. All-time great.
What a fight. Unbelievable.
That's a modern-day classic, fellas. That's a modern-day classic fight.
Deontay Wilder did everything he could. Fury kept coming back. Fury hit the deck twice and came back and won that fight.
Yo, you had drama in the first fight. You had drama in the second fight. You got drama in the third fight.
Better even than we hoped. Better. Wow. We're going to go back. Early in the round, Fury starts landing and starts doing damage. Body shot, and then he's going to come up top.
And at this point, when you're fatigued, you see the punch coming, but you can't really get out of the way of it. Both guys got extremely long arms, but Wilder has been taking those kind of shots for the past 5 or 6 rounds, and you think he's done, and then he answers, but he couldn't answer with this 1-2 from Tyson Fury. And Deontay Wilder went out the way that he wanted to go out in the second fight, on his shield.
It's a good point. Not only that, Russell Mora called the end to this fight with Wilder in the air.
Yeah.
Wilder did not even hit the canvas, and Mora said, no, that's it. That's it.
Game over.
He's seen enough.
Yeah.
I mean, the way he went down, Wilder could not continue.
And let me tell you, Wilder was still trying to get up.
No doubt. So many times he looked wobbled, he looked done. He deserves a big kiss right there. That was a hellacious fight for both men. Both men have a right to be proud of their effort at the highest level. And I hope and I believe Lennox Lewis, Andre Ward, we're going to see respect from the camps now. You've got to.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You know, it may be war, you may hate each other before the fight, but you resolve everything after the fight or while the fight's going on, and then you're friends after.
Hey, look, Fury had to dig deep. I mean, he had to dig deep all through this fight. He went down twice. He walked into a right hand, got dropped. I'm going to watch again here as we get into round 11 where it was stopped.
This is where the right hand comes across. Like I said, that right hand comes across on the left side of Deontay and catches him straight on the chin. And let me tell you, Deontay was a bit tired. He was tired. So, you know, exhaustion and everything caused him to stay down.
After the second fight, we did wonder, many wondered, hey, do we need to see a third fight? Well, yeah, we did. And then the next thing will be, are we going to see it again?
BK, that's how you close out a trilogy, brother.
Yeah.
That's how you close it out.
How about a quadrology? There we are during the knockout. Andre, you're so calm.
I always look underwhelmed. I'm jumping on the inside.
Andre, the heart rate
I've
is
seen
low.
a lot of knockouts and stuff in my life, man. I don't jump up and down. That's not my style, but trust me, man.
Well,
this was an epic night.
Lennox, you were up. And here's the Gypsy King. Wow, I mean, he had to dig deep tonight as well, fellas. He tries to jump up. He was able to get up in the air. A little air time for Tyson Fury after an 11th round TKO. Had to earn it. There he is with his brother Shane. He said he had a great camp. At his best, he looked different. And this was just much more of a dig deep and find it. And Fury found it. Let's go to Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the time of 1 minute, 10 seconds in round number 11. He is the winner by way of knockout, and he is still the undefeated WBC and lineal heavyweight champion of the world, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury.
And this is Tyson Fury's era. This is the man that finally ended the reign of Vladimir Klitschko, the longtime heavyweight king in 2015. Deontay Wilder is going to go back to his dressing room. He would like to get interviews, but I understand. He was concussed. He was knocked flat. I get it. But Fury now wins this fight. You can make a case. He won all 3 fights against Deontay Wilder. He had to dig so deep in this one. A tremendous effort from Wilder. And Fury, again, is the king of this division. Anthony Joshua has lost twice. That man is the king of the heavyweights.
No doubt about it. No doubt about it.
Let's go to the ring. And Bernardo Osuna. Bernardo.
You got Russell Moore having a conversation with the champion about the rabbit punches, but
I made it as clean as possible for you.
Right. Thank you.
Tyson, first of all, on behalf of boxing fans everywhere, thank you for giving us a trilogy worthy of boxing history. What are you and Deontay made of? Because there was 5 knockdowns, and this fight could have ended at any moment.
Well, like the great John Wayne said, I'm made of pig iron and steel, baby.
Walk me through what got you up twice after you had put him down.
First of all, I'd just like to say thank you to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. In the mighty name of Jesus, I won this fight tonight again. I give him the glory, he gives me the victory. It made me legs strong. I was down a couple of times. I was hurt. Wilder's a strong puncher, and he's a tough man. I was hitting him with some big shots, and my Lord and Savior rose me to my feet tonight to give him the glory.
Is there a level of respect now after sharing the ring for a total of 33 rounds?
You know, it was a great fight tonight. It was worthy of any trilogy in the history of the sport. You know, I'm not going to make any excuses. Wilder's a top fighter. He gave me a real run for my money tonight. And I always said, I'm the best in the world and he's the second best. You know, he's got no love for me, Deontay Wilder, because you know why? Because I beat him 3 times. And it's like, I'm a sportsman. I went over to him to show some love and respect, and he didn't want to give it back. So that's his problem. I'll pray for him, so God will soften his heart. But you know what? I want to thank everybody in this building tonight who came out to show love for my sport, boxing. Thank you to every man, woman, and child in the building tonight. Great fight. October 9th, 2021 will go down in history as a great fight, I hope, anyway.
It sure will, and that begs the question, what is next for the Gypsy King? You are the WBC champ.
I'm the WBC champ, Ring Magazine champion, and lineal champion. You know what? I've got to say thank you to my trainer, Sugar Hill, because if it wasn't for Sugar, at America's own, Detroit's own, I wouldn't have got through that fight tonight. He told me, he said, get your jab working, big dog, and shoot that right hand down the middle. He said, only the big dogs pull it out late on in fights. And I said, yes, I got you. And I went out and pulled it out of the bag. So big shout out to me dad, me mum, me kids all watching. I know you've had your hearts in your mouth tonight, but don't ever doubt me. When the chips are down, I can always deliver. Thank you to Bob Arum. Thank you to Frank Warren. Thank you to Top Rank Boxing, Las Vegas, T-Mobile, MGM, and everybody who came to show support. And thank you to my wife. Thank you, Paris. I love you so much. And yeah, thank you very much again. I don't want to keep going on and on and on, but you know, it was a great honor tonight to be here. And I got one thing to say. Put on my blue suede shoes, baby, boarded the plane. A touchdown in the land of the Delta Blues, in the middle of the pouring rain. WC handy when you look down over me. Hey, I got a first class ticket, and I'm as fly as a guy can be. I was walking in Vegas,
I was walking with my feet on the field. I was walking in Vegas. And do I really feel the way I feel? Thank you very much. Vegas, I love you, baby. Lancaster, la la la. Lancashire, la la la.
And his opponent across the ring, the defending world champion, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing red trunks with white trim, hailing from Manchester, England. He weighed in at 18 stone, 12 pounds, or 264.8 US pounds. He is undefeated in his campaign in the ring with a record of 31 wins, no losses, 1 draw with 22 wins coming by way of knockout. Tonight making his anticipated return to the UK, here is the 2-time world champion in his 5th world title appearance and one of the great stars of boxing today. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the undefeated, reigning and defending WBC and lineal heavyweight champion of the world, introducing the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury! Once again, the referee in charge, Mark Lyson, now to give instructions.
Mark Lyson, the referee. His first heavyweight title bout he's ever officiated.
The club's high, Tyson. So anything on the belt will be fine, okay? Okay, boys, I've already spoken to both of you. You know what I expect. Stay professional, obey my commands, and most of all, protect yourself at all times, boys. Good luck to you both.
Here we go. Joe Tessitore and Tim Bradley with you ringside for the heavyweight championship. Tyson Fury, Dillian Whyte. Let's do it from Wembley.
Uh-oh, Dillian Whyte came out in the southpaw stance.
Can you believe that? And he throws the straight left. What do you make of it, Tim?
Interesting tactic right here from Dillian Whyte. I know this tactic right here kind of bothered Tyson Fury, or is bothering Tyson Fury, but Tyson Fury has a lot of experience. He's been in the ring with a lot of fighters, including southpaws.
So all the talk leading up to this fight, what you mentioned with your analysis leading up, the biggest weapon for Dillian Whyte, the left hook from that orthodox stance, and here he comes out southpaw with what appears to be just a range-finding right jab.
Whyte has to be balanced tonight with his attacks. He cannot empty the tank too early because Fury seems to have rechargeable batteries in his system late. And Fury needs to do what he's doing right now, be on high alert defensively early because he doesn't want to get caught cold, but command respect with his jab and brilliant boxing skills.
Of course, those boxing skills include tremendous defense. That is how he first won the heavyweight championship against Klitschko, just outboxing him with his movement. Fury opponents land just 6.3 punches per round. 6.3 punches per round. That is how rare it is to touch him clean. That is the fewest among all heavyweights. That defense, number 3 among all fighters. Now, you say, but what about Deontay Wilder? Deontay Wilder scored 4 knockdowns against Tyson Fury through their trilogy. Well, Tyson Fury has become a bit more offensive, a bit more risk-reward at times, especially as that trilogy went on.
You know, Tess, let me tell you this. The right hand of Tyson Fury has improved over time, especially under the tutelage of Sugar Ray. Dillian Whyte needs to be careful because he's setting himself up to be hit with the right hand of Tyson Fury.
Especially in a southpaw stance.
Yes.
If Fury can get that long range of his lead left foot outside the lead foot of Dillian Whyte and come down the channel with that big right hand. There's a long range left hand from Dillian Whyte. And then return fire from the champion. But committed to that southpaw stance here in round number 1.
Yeah, I don't know how long Dillian's going to be in this position, fighting from the southpaw stance, but it's almost been the entirety of this whole entire round.
It's in the low 50s here at nighttime outside at Wembley here in London. There's a 1-2 from Fury. Came straight down the middle with the right hand. End of 1. So the surprise of the southpaw stance from Dillian Whyte. Orthodox. And look at the Gypsy King. Can you believe this? So all of a sudden now they start the second round with Tyson Fury making the decision to come out southpaw and Dillian Whyte going back to his orthodox stance with the power right hand.
It's a lot of mind games right now going on in that ring right now.
Well, we mentioned the coaching tree. The training tree is all Kronk. Xavier Miller is in the corner of Dillian Whyte, but Harold Knight was brought on in the past year and a half. He was originally with Emmanuel Stewart in the Kronk gym, helped out with Lennox Lewis back in the day. Sugar Hill Stewart is the nephew of the late Emmanuel Stewart from the Kronk gym. So tactical early of both guys switching, and there is the first big swing and a miss of the overhand right from Dillian Whyte, and Fury able to get away from it. And now back to that jab for the Gypsy King.
That's it. Fury's going to have a lot of opportunities because Whyte will commit like that. He will throw wide and will become off balance, and Fury's going to be right there close enough to be able to land his offense on Whyte.
Hand up, hand up.
Right hand trying to close the distance, going to the body from Whyte. Fury, of course, that 85-inch reach. One-two from Fury. Quick hands.
That's Fury's favorite combination now. He'll blind you with the jab, and then he'll look like he's going to be throwing a jab, but then he'll throw a hook and a right hand right down the middle.
Sweeping left hand from Fury. There's a double jab. Didn't come with the right hand behind it. Now he does. And then Whyte tries to close the gap and get right into the kitchen and bring Fury against those ropes. Sweeping overhand right hand. Head movement by Fury gets out of the way. Right hand scored from the Gypsy King as they pick up the pace here in round 2.
Keep the jab going, Tyson.
More body work from Whyte.
He has been effective so far with the body work, especially in round 1. Fury trying to place that right hand behind the jab.
What Fury's doing right now, he's turning Whyte. You see that lead left hook? That's what he's doing. Anytime Whyte steps in and looks for offense, he'll just throw the lead hook out there, connect with the head, and then move off to the side. Pivot. There it is again. Nice little check hook from Tyson Fury.
Whyte trying to smother and get to the inside again. Fury able to avoid those punches. End of 2.
This is beautiful boxing by Tyson Fury right here. Look at that check left hook right there as Whyte loads up with a big left hand.
Then the right to the body from Dillian Whyte.
That's exactly where Whyte needs to go because he's going to have a hard time locating the head of Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury is very elusive for a big man, but that body stays home when he moves that head back.
A more productive second round for Tyson Fury. He had a 15-5 connect advantage in that second round. He threw 40 punches. He only threw 28 in the first round. Dillian Whyte with 5 connects to the body so far through 2 rounds. They start off the first round switching stances, the second round going opposite, and now here in round number 3, both men back to their orthodox right-handed stance. Whyte has been trying to get over the top with the clubbing right hand. That one nearly went to the back of the head, and he receives the warning from referee Mark Lyson. Mark Lyson, 895 bouts officiated into his career. Another check hook from Tyson Fury.
That's how you get off the line. Easy.
Fury shaking his head after that one.
That's just beautiful boxing by Tyson Fury. Using his jab, stick. Anytime he sees Whyte step in, he uses that nice little check hook to get off the line. That keeps him safe.
Dillian Whyte targeting that body with the right hand again.
See, Whyte's going to have to implement some feints. Fury's already timing his attacks. He understands the speed of Whyte already. That's why he's checking him with that left hook. But if you incorporate the feints, that's how you be able to deal with someone so defensive like a Tyson Fury. You got to set him up for something.
Touching him with that jab to the body. Man with 85-inch reach on that 6'9" frame. It doesn't take much to just reach out and touch your opponent. Quick right hand behind the jab from Fury.
You see Fury right here tie up in the inside and not allowing Whyte to work.
Fury leaning on him with the 264 pounds. Remember, he was a career-high 277 for the third fight against Wilder. Goes underneath with a left hand to the body, does the champ. High guard of the belt on Tyson Fury around the body. 1-2, fires off the jab off the hip, smiles at Dillian Whyte.
Nice uppercut right there.
Left uppercut from Tyson Fury. Whyte has to find the key to get through that front door, Timmy. You say he has to feint.
Listen, he has to feint, and he also has to take 2 to get 1. Take 3 to get 1. But he has to close the distance.
End of 3, let's listen in.
Keep your balance a little more. I want you to start shooting the shot around the head. Just around here a little bit. Hey, listen. Keep the damn jab. Just keep out here. Just keep touching. Keep touching. Keep touching. Keep it out here. Don't keep it here too much. Keep it right out in front of his face. Damn magnet. Keep his hands busy.
You're throwing a beautiful jab. Please don't be lazy with your left hand coming back. Okay. You're here, and so I'm going to come back here, and you're going to break 1-2. Just be here and control it. Okay?
Look at Fury right here. He's setting a trap right now off this feint. This is an indirect attack. You see right here? You see the body open of Dillian Whyte. But he got him to commit with a shot. Fury didn't make him pay there, but I can tell you this. Later in the fight, he will make Dillian pay for that reaction.
That's what it looks like to be atop Wembley Stadium, atop 94,000 plus, and look down at the heavyweight championship fight. Start of round number 4. Joe Tessitore and Tim Bradley with you ringside here. Tyson Fury has a 38-14 connect advantage as we start round number 4. Well, Mark Lyson is going to have to clean things up here. You can see Whyte wiping at his right eye.
Cut.
As there was something extra against the ropes. Mark Lyson telling Tyson Fury, when I tell you to break, you have to break. And there's the cut on the right eye. Mark Lyson, who those who are close to British boxing consider the best third man inside the ropes that they have. They say he has great instincts, but he has limited experience among big men. This is his first heavyweight title bout. He was the third man for Povetkin's knockout over Dillian Whyte.
See, the biggest problem right now Dillian is having is, oh,
there's that left hook, Timmy.
Woo! Just a little bit off the mark. Seemed like Fury right there rolled with it a bit. But the problem is Whyte stands up too tall. He stands too tall. That's the biggest issues he's having. He's used to fighting shorter heavyweights.
jawing on the inside, these two giants, as Fury brings him back against the ropes. It was a clash of heads to start this fourth round. That opened up that cut near the right eye of Dillian Whyte.
Yeah, all night. Fury can do this all night long. Not enough pressure coming from Dillian Whyte. Still hasn't been able to solve the puzzle and close the distance on Tyson Fury.
Tough to close distance when you're dealing with 6'9", 85-inch reach and a piston jab that's constant. And now you can see, look at that right elbow of Dillian Whyte when they were on the inside, and he gets the warning from Mark Lyson. That was a veteran move. They were going to be on the inside. I can have an elbow for you. Fury tries to chase him back before they tie up again, and the crowd responds. It's been a feisty fourth round. Has it? Punch him in the head in the corner. Mark Lyson's got to get control of this. And the corner of Tyson Fury, it looked like somebody was splashing water while the men were in that blue corner. Very heated in that blue corner, and Mark Lyson, the referee, has to get control of things. This fourth round has nearly gone off the rails. Left hook from Tyson Fury, that was a big one. He didn't waste any time landing that shot when they re-engaged. Nearly off balance, a left hand goes to the body from Dillian Whyte. They promised it would be all-out war. All week long, they were lauding each other for their professionalism. That is in the rearview mirror. This is a downright fight. All right, we got a lot to clean up with that wild fourth round. Let's show you the headbutt that started it, Timmy.
Dillian Whyte throwing wide with a shot. You see Tyson Fury leaning in. You see the forearm right there under the chin. Fury didn't like that. He did not like that at all.
There was a little bit of an elbow in the mix as well.
Another headbutt right here. And there's the elbow trying to come down. Ooh. Are you kidding me right now?
Now here's what happened in the corner. Watch this.
They hit behind the head, rapid punching right now.
And then that was Tyson Fury's brother, I believe. I believe Big Shane was over there just throwing some water while the men were engaged in that blue corner. Absolutely wild fourth round. Here we go, round number 5. What are we in store for now? As Lyson's going to get them together. 13 years a pro referee is Mark Lyson. What a task he has in front of him to try to control these guys in front of this atmosphere. And Timmy, I turned to you earlier today. We were on SportsCenter, and I said, Timmy, with this crowd, with this atmosphere, knowing those ring walks, how does it not impact the guys in the ring?
Exactly. I mean, you got to think about it. Both these guys want to win. They're putting it all on the line right now. They do not want to give each other an advantage, and that's what you're seeing right now. Neither guy wants to give an advantage. Neither guy wants to give up control, and that's why these guys are wrestling the way they are.
But there's just a little extra juice. There's something, you can sense it with them. You can sense it in the building. It is highly charged in here. Double jab from Fury. Fury has a 50-22 connect advantage to this point. He is landing 23% of his 88 jabs thrown.
So you see no bend at the knees from Dillian Whyte. That's the biggest issue. If you want to get inside of a bigger man, you got to stay low. The lower you get, the harder it's going to be for them to land their offense. But he's coming in too high. Because, like I said, he's used to fighting smaller heavyweights. 6'2", 6 foot. Nice right hand.
Everybody's a smaller heavyweight compared to Tyson Fury. Dillian says that was the feat. Right hand came in. Looked like Michael Ofo did a good job of managing that cut. He is the cut man in the corner of Dillian Whyte.
See that stick right there to the chest, to the body. Dillian has to make contact with that to keep Fury occupied so he can land something with power.
Fury shakes it off, comes back with a double jab and a right hand of his own to the body. And now probing with that left hand, goes underneath with a right hand to the body again. And now up top, and then wild swinging, missing with the left hook is Dillian Whyte.
See, Whyte only throwing one punch at a time. You got to throw combinations, especially against a moving target. Something would eventually land. That's it. Whyte has to take 2, 3, whatever it takes to land one. But he's getting tied up in the inside by Tyson Fury. Just too smart, too savvy in the ring.
There's the clap for the last 10 seconds of round number 5. Long-reaching jab from Dillian Whyte just to try to touch that body. End of 5 for the heavyweight championship here at Wembley.
Left hook up top. Oh, no one's home. Yep, but somebody's home right there on the left side. Nice body shot right there from Tyson Fury. And the feet get tangled up right here. Both men. You see Dillian Whyte off balance. One of the biggest issues that I have with Dillian Whyte's stance, he keeps that lead leg at 180 degrees. It's straight. It needs to be at a 90-degree angle.
Tyson Fury had only 7 connects in that first round, but he has double-digit connects in every subsequent round. Dillian Whyte has yet to hit double-digit connects in any one round, but has been effective to the body with 15 body connects. But overall, it is a 64-27 distinct edge in total connects for Tyson Fury. In terms of power punches, it is 39-19 edge for Tyson Fury. Let's check in with Bernardo.
I just spoke with Sugar Hill Stewart and I said, what do you want to see? What I'm seeing. He's extremely happy with what he's seeing right now. He just doesn't want it to get distracted.
See, when you keep that leg straight like that, that front leg, meaning his foot, you have no balance. So when you get pushed back, you're off balance.
And when Whyte falling in after throwing that right hand.
And when you load up like that, a guy with Tyson Fury's experience and eyes, he sees all that coming. You can't load up with shots. You just need to let those hands go.
Loading up on shots is what he's had success with to this stage of his career with thunderous power, especially with the left hand. We asked Tyson Fury to give us a scouting report. How do you sum up Dillian Whyte? He said, a modern-day Ernie Shavers. Big power, a thudder, but a limited boxer. And he had great confidence when we sat with him for nearly an hour yesterday as to how this fight would go about. And so far, he is executing on that plan.
Using that 85-inch reach, moving, subtle movement, left and right, tying up in the inside. Perfect game plan right now from Tyson Fury.
Dillian Whyte patiently looking for an opportunity.
You see when Tyson, when he shoots something and he closes the distance, he reaches out with his hands. Well, there's an opening right up the middle. Dillian Whyte has an uppercut. He needs to let that uppercut go if he wants to land and hurt Tyson Fury. A punch that he wouldn't see as he's trying to close the distance. The left hook right there to the body.
Tyson comes back with a right hand to the body as well. And then Whyte tries to place one to that right flank. Another left hand to the body from Dillian Whyte.
eraser right there, right down the pipe. As you see, Dillian Whyte moving in, trying to get the inside. Short, precise, right uppercut, right on the chin, and timber!
This is a viper strike right uppercut. It is so fast. His head snaps up and down so fast. It's an instant knockout. Look at that right uppercut.
God!
From a 6'9", 264-pound man with that speed of his right hand.
He blinded him with the jab. Move those hands, right uppercut, right up the middle.
Here it comes at real speed. Watch this. Oh, right on the chin, instant knockout. When a man that big, with that much leverage, coming from that distance, strikes that punch, it is TNT. Crown him the king. Tyson Fury annihilates Dillian Whyte with one punch. They haven't stopped. 94,000 on their feet, roaring, screaming, clapping. Everything they came to see, and he delivered. Largest crowd to ever see a fight in all of Europe just saw that.
2 minutes 59 seconds in round number 6. A referee in charge, Mark Lyson, stops the contest. He is the winner by way of technical knockout, and still the undefeated WBC and lineal heavyweight champion of the world, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury.
There have been 38 men to have the lineal heavyweight championship going back to John L. Sullivan in 1884. 38. Tyson Fury has earned his place on that great list.
24,000 people, you delivered one perfect punch.
You know, first of all, I want to say, as always, I dedicate this to my Lord and Saviour Jesus Christ. He gave me the victory again tonight, and I give him the glory. In the mighty name of Jesus Christ, I won this fight in this country tonight, in my lovely, my own, my England! We are Steve, I just want to say, I'm overwhelmed with the support. I cannot believe that my 94,000 countrymen and women come here tonight to see me perform. I just want to say, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much to every single person who bought a ticket in here tonight or stayed up late to watch it on TV.
Now, he was tough, it was ugly, it was quite nasty at times with elbows. You must have some respect for your old friend.
Listen, Dillian Whyte is a warrior, and I believe Dillian will be a world champion. But tonight, he met a great in the sport. I'm one of the greatest heavyweights of all time. And unfortunately for Dillian Whyte, he had to face me here tonight. There's no disgrace, he's a tough game man, he's as strong as a bull, and he's got the heart of a lion. But you know, you're not messing with a mediocre heavyweight. You're messing with the best man on the planet. And you saw that tonight, what happened.
And was that the best punch of your career? The best punch you've thrown, the most perfect punch?
As a professional, it was an uppercut. I think Lennox Lewis could even be proud of that right uppercut tonight.
Now, Tyson, I've got to ask you this. You've talked about taking the family, buying a yacht, sailing off into the Mediterranean and never fighting again. Can you walk away from this?
You know, I also want to say, this man here, Sugar Hill Stewart, he made me a great fighter what I am. Years ago, I used to jib and jab, touch and slide, what you're seeing in here tonight. Sugar, what a legend you are, mate. And you made me the biggest puncher in the heavyweight division by a mile.
You are the biggest puncher.
Knockout puncher. Tell them why.
Big knockout puncher, big dogs. Take your time, you work hard. That's a testament to you and to everybody else to know hard work does pay off. You was at the top, and you took your time to just degrade yourself and let me mold you and take you all the way to where you're at right now, the biggest puncher in boxing.
Thank you very much, Sugar. This man's the best trainer in world boxing, including anybody. Unbelievable tonight you were.
So Tyson, it's a lovely answer, and I could see the love between the two of you. Are we going to see you back in the ring? Tell me, is it too early to ask?
You know, I promised my lovely wife, Paris, a 14-year, that after the Wilder 3 fight, that would be it. And I meant it. And I had a war, it was a great trilogy, and I meant that. But, you know, I got offered to fight at Wembley at home, and I believed I deserved, I owed it to the fans. I owed it to every person in the United Kingdom to come here and fight at Wembley. And now it's all done, I have to be a man of my word, and I think this is it. This might be the final curtain for the Gypsy King. And what a way to go out. A big thank you to the United Kingdom!
Frank, if I could bring you in just quickly, I don't want to lose Tyson.
I didn't hear anything.
Right, what he was saying is, this could be the end. It's been unbelievable.
Yeah, he's there.
Tyson, one last question.
Tyson Fury is receiving a WBC hat and shirt from Mauricio Sulaiman, the president of the organization. There's also a white belt you'll see, the Union belt that has been commissioned for this fight at Wembley, in addition to the traditional green belt. Tim Bradley, he said, I owed this to the fans of coming here to Wembley and putting on that performance. We're hearing it ringside. We heard it used in the interview, but the term the perfect punch, quote unquote, the perfect punch, that right uppercut was the perfect punch.
He conditioned him all night long to set up that punch.
Did you even see another substantial uppercut by Tyson Fury thrown prior to that?
That was the first one.
That was the first one.
That was
he
the
was
first
sitting on that
one. Yes. Flicking jab, blind him, boom. Send it right up the middle. Beautiful, beautiful seminar of boxing from Tyson Fury. And what a knockout. Then push me, get off me. Go ahead and go down. Unbelievable.
How that music used to make me smile. And I knew if I had nothing, I could make those people dance, and maybe they'd be happy for a while. But February made me shiver with every paper I deliver. Bad news on the doorstep. I couldn't take one more step. I can't remember if I cried when I read about his widow bride. Something touched me deep inside the day the music died. All together now! So bye-bye, Miss American Pie. Run the levee was round. Them good old boys were singing whiskey wine, singing this will be the day that I die. This will be the day that I die. Thank you to you, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in London, England for the featured bout of the evening, brought to you by Frank Warren for Queensberry Promotions in association with Bob Arum's Top Rank Incorporated and sponsored by Betfred, Foot Asylum, Elux, and Furosity. This bout in the ring is sanctioned by the WBC, the president in attendance, Mauricio Sulaiman, and the supervisor is Hossein Houchi. Along with the British Boxing Board of Control, the steward in charge is Charles Giles. Introducing to you our 3 judges, scoring from ringside, we have Predrag Aleksic from Montenegro. From the Philippines, Ray Donseco, and from England, John Latham. Introducing our 3rd man to the ring, the referee in charge. He'll be giving instructions after the introductions, Victor Wallin. All right, fans, here we go with the main event of the evening. 12 rounds of boxing for the WBC and Lineal Heavyweight Championship of the World. And now, ladies and gentlemen in attendance and boxing fans joining us around the world, live from London, England, it's time for the main event of the evening. Introducing to you first the challenger on my left, fighting out of the red corner. Wearing black trunks with silver trim, hailing from Finchley, London, England. He weighed in at 18 stone 8 pounds, or 260 3/4 US pounds. With a record of 33 wins, 12 losses, he has 23 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the former world title challenger, tonight making his 2nd attempt at the heavyweight crown. Please welcome the world-ranked, battle-ready heavyweight contender, introducing Derek Chisora. And his opponent across the ring, really needing no introduction the world over, standing at 6 feet 9 inches, wearing red trunks with gold trim, and hailing from Morecambe, England. He weighed in at 19 stone 2 pounds, or 268 3/4 US pounds. He is undefeated in his campaign in the ring with a record of 32 wins, no losses, 1 draw with 23 wins coming by way of knockout. Presenting one of the great stars of boxing today, ladies and gentlemen, here is the former unified world champion in his 2nd reign as king of the heavyweights. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the 2-time world champion and the current undefeated, reigning and defending WBC and Lineal Heavyweight Champion of the world, introducing the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. Once again, a referee in charge, now to give instructions, Victor Wallin.
This is Victor Wallin's 15th world title fight. Both men wearing heavy robes, Trey, with the cold weather here, and a long ring walk of Fury. So 12 minutes, Chisora was out on his own, waiting on him.
Both fighters are bone dry at the moment.
Incredible scene here at Tottenham Hotspur, this magnificent multi-purpose stadium that opened just in 2019. Alexander Usyk looks on. He has 3 of the heavyweight titles. We expect a fight for undisputed status
boys,
in early 23 if Fury gets through Chisora.
Defend yourselves at all time. God bless. Touch gloves. Touch them now. Touch them. Okay, step back now. Back. Oh.
Remember what Chisora said Fury promised to him, that we're going to toe the line in this first round and just knock each other's blocks off. He wants that kind of fight. Likely the only chance he has against the great Tyson Fury with his reach and skill. Do we get it? Does Chisora run out, and will Fury meet him to just start throwing? Heavyweight Championship of the world.
Seconds out.
Here we go.
One.
Chisora jabbing to the body, trying to come over the top with a right hand against Fury.
Yes, he took a shot early.
Right, let him go. Let it go, boys. Let it go. Step back.
It's the kind of shot you don't want to get hit in the first round in this kind of weather outdoors.
Goes to the body. Fury has great respect for Chisora's ability to do that. That right hand nearly came behind the head.
Right, let him go. Step back.
There's a right hand from Fury that comes in.
He's holding, referee. He's holding. Let's get out. He's holding, referee. Right, let it go. Let it go. Let it go.
Not sure if Fury's going to stand and fight Chisora the way he wants until he's got full control of this fight. And he feels like he's in full control.
There's a right uppercut that came in from Tyson Fury. Remember, Chisora has gone down in recent years from uppercuts. Tried to aim it again.
Don't switch his head down.
That's the shot.
Another short right uppercut on the inside as he closed that distance.
Yes, those right uppers, left uppers, those are coming all night because everybody knows, including Tyson Fury, that Chisora has to duck low in order to hit a tall target. Fury's not giving him an opportunity.
Driving down a right hand. Another right uppercut. And it doesn't take much from Fury. And there is a right cross that lands as they tie up. Chisora probing with that jab to the body, trying to close that ground, see if he can place the right hand behind it. There's Fury with the right hand behind the jab. Of course, a jab that comes with 85-inch reach. End of one, and we will listen in to Sugar Hill Stewart, the trainer of Tyson Fury.
Put your knees up.
That's Sugar.
That's a good round.
It's okay, Johnny.
Yeah, just keep fighting him, man. Before he even take his first step, fight him, step over. You almost had him a minute ago, and you fight him and frozen. Just keep fighting him, man.
He's standing up on the
As soon as you're inside, get right into that leg up and jackhammer that motherfucker. Bump him and push him off with a check. Okay?
Notice that Fury is wrapped in a towel with weather that has dipped, temperatures that have dipped into the low 40s. Meanwhile, on the other side, Chisora uncovers.
Active. Be more active. Good boy. Very disciplined.
Seconds out, round two.
In that first round, Fury was 9 of 37, Chisora 12 of 27. 6 of those were jabs. For Fury, 7 of the 9 were power punches.
Yeah, it's extremely hard for Chisora to get inside that 11-inch reach advantage of Tyson Fury. Good shot right there. He did it as I spoke.
Right hand comes over the top from Derek Chisora.
But Fury doesn't give those up very often.
Short left hand on the inside, just as there was some separation. Chisora backed up again.
Good counter right there from Tyson Fury.
Now you're going to throw that big overhead right. He can time it.
That's how you discipline an opponent. make him think twice. These shots are hurting Derek Chisora. He's just recovering quickly. You see the stumble. You see that he got buzzed. He's a veteran, so he can play it off. But you see it.
And he can tie up. And he's trying to place the short left hands when they're shoulder to shoulder as well. He's a veteran war dog, is Chisora. Remember, he went the distance with Usyk.
Tyson Fury not getting much resistance, but he looks real sharp with his offense, with his quickness, and his first step. That half hook, half jab, followed by a right hand is extremely dangerous and extremely quick.
And Dre, the distance it can come at, like right there, as Chisora just crossed the threshold, and Fury put it right on him.
Then he leans that big body on you, ties you up, and there's literally nothing Chisora can do.
One-two from Fury, as Chisora just dipped to the right. Three-punch combination by Fury. There's the uppercut. It has been the target since the beginning. As he then tosses him into the ropes. Right hand drive from Fury. Right uppercut comes in. And Chisora's trying to cover up. He's in trouble. And Fury headhunting before he gives space. Final moments here in round two. And Chisora clearly affected. Left uppercut. Right uppercut just missed. Drives a downward right hand. Just feet above us, and you can hear the thud from Fury.
Devastating shots that Chisora is getting hit with. Heavy
Dominating
shots.
Second round by the champ. Absolutely dominating, especially that last minute.
Bro, listen, just keep fighting him and checking it. Listen. When you get inside, get inside and just grab him up a little bit more. Grab him a little more than what you're doing. Grab him up off his feet. Because I want you to catch him off that bump. You bump him and just check it. You know the big guys don't want to work out their break.
As Alexander Usyk looks on, he has 3 heavyweight titles.
Let's employ our jab again, okay? You was jabbing good in the first round. Let's get that jab going. Jab it, bring your hand back. You're hearing me? Keep touching that body.
See an exchange right here, flick jab right there, good body shot and a right hand that landed on the chin of Derek Chisora.
And then he gives him a wink.
Yes, he did.
You see it all from Fury. In that second round, Fury landed 18 of 30 power punches, the majority of the work coming in the final minute.
Chisora took a lot of punishment in that corner. A lot of punishment.
Oh, and he took a left hook to open up this third round.
He's taking those shots, but they are devastating shots. You can see it. They land heavy. He can't respond, and Fury is not backing up. He's coming on.
And a right hand wobbles Chisora. Chisora's on weak legs. He's in the corner as Fury is throwing uppercut after uppercut, and Chisora's holding out to that top rope. Another uppercut lands. With all that weight and all that leverage of Tyson Fury, he can drive power home.
Hey, let him go, boys. Let him go. Step back. Step back.
If Chisora's going to be on the ropes, get your hands up.
Right uppercut rings in, and a follow-up headshot. Serious damage being done here in round 3.
Now, step back.
Victor Lockwood looking to separate them as the veteran Chisora wanted to tie up. Oh, good left hook,
good shots.
Right uppercut. Brutal punishment being put forth by Fury.
Fury landing all the right shots with a fighter in that position, ducking down like that. The jabs and the uppers as he drops, Fury throws up.
That long probing left hand, creating a sight line that does damage with the right.
A lot of punishment this man is taking right now. A lot of punishment.
He's a tough, proud warrior, is Chisora. Fury has great respect for him as he even comes forward with an overhand right after taking all that damage, Chisora showing that he will not give and he will still be aggressive.
Yeah, he'll try as long as he can. That's what you respect about Derek Chisora. Fury looking for that right shot to end this fight.
And he takes an angle and places a right hand to the body. As big as he is, it's always the movement, it's always the skill that impresses with Tyson Fury. A left uppercut lands, and another one. And down they go. A combined nearly... I don't know if he may have gotten his leg there.
It's a lot of weight falling to that canvas right now.
Oh, it sure is. 530 pounds of it. And it was Chisora who was on the bad end of it. It's not just the punches. It's what he does, leaning on you, mauling you, being physical, and bullying his opponents.
You okay?
Yeah, give me that. How we feeling, Derek? Huh? Okay, good. Listen, we need to keep our discipline, right? We need to employ that jab. That's the only thing that will back him up. You're succeeding with it. We need to do it more. Are you hearing me? Double jab. You gotta give up when you go downstairs. Poke him in there. Shoot down. Look your eyes like this. Look.
Fury fighting on cruise control, stand behind that jab, and just landing at will.
One more thing.
Lead uppercuts like that, that's a no-no. But it's working tonight, followed by an overhand right. And those are shots that don't seem heavy, but we're ringside and we hear them. Boom. Another big shot that Chisora tries to respond with. And those are the kind of shots that Chisora's been hit with all night. He needed a breather. He pulled Tyson Fury down. A lot of weight going to the canvas. Glad both guys are okay.
Round number 4. Right now, to this point, Tyson Fury has landed 54% of his power punches. He landed 23 in that last round. Chisora opens up this 4th round, swinging to the body, sweeping with the right and the left across the belt line, probing with the jab to the body.
Chisora should let his hands go. And you would say, well, he's going to open himself up to get hit. Well, he's getting hit anyway.
That's right.
By not punching. So you might as well get yours and try to land some shots and inflict some punishment.
There's a short left hook that nearly landed. There is a right hand that comes in from Chisora. As Chisora lands early here in round 4.
I don't care how long you've been in a sport, you should never get to a place where you accept taking punishment without a response.
Fury with a much slower pace here in the opening minute of round 4. There's that feint and then the jab. Sugar Hill told him the feint will open things up easily with Chisora.
See the punishment on the face of Derek Chisora and in the body language of Chisora.
Back to the jab for Fury. Uppercut as Chisora came to the inside. You hear the corner of Derek Chisora, the lead trainer Don Charles, who has been with him for the majority of his career, complaining to the referee about the holding on the inside.
Yeah, he's doing his job. They know that Fury's going to tie up inside, as he should. And they're petitioning the referee to try to do something about it. It's a lot better from Chisora, A, because Fury took his foot off the gas a bit in this round, and B, because he's coming forward, throwing more punches. If you're going to go out fighting. That's what Chisora does not need to be right there. Back against the ropes. The Tyson Fury can line him up and land shots like that.
Behind the jab, the right hand scores for Fury. A less offensively productive round for Tyson Fury. Another right hand comes in. End of 4.
That was a much better round. We need to do the same thing. But I need double jabs now. Crispy ones. Remember chevrons? Yeah. Chevrons. Trust me. Keep touching that body. That body is soft, believe me. Yeah? Good boy. We want more head movement.
Chisora's only shot is to land a big shot, and that is typically going to be the overhand right from Chisora. He hasn't had much success, but you see the effort. He takes the shot, he tries to land. He can't land because his opponent has an 11-inch reach advantage, so he can't hit the mark, but he needs to keep trying.
That willingness, though, that willingness is what Fury liked about having Chisora as his opponent tonight. Get through tonight and set up an undisputed fight against Alexander Usyk, who is here ringside, and if everything goes according to plan, will be in the ring with Fury after this. Round number 5 as Chisora comes forward again. Through 4 rounds, he landed 10 punches, 9 power punches. Fury opponents land just 6.2 punches per round on average. That's half of what the heavyweight average is. So 10 punches landed in that last round. The high mark so far in power punches for Chisora. Meanwhile, Fury has landed 74 of 180 overall. Let's bring in Mark Kriegel, who was listening into the corner of Derek Chisora. Mark.
Don Charles, how do you make this right? How do you get even? He says we have to fight. We have to make Tyson fight at our pace. I don't know how you're going to do that with a guy with 11-inch reach advantage.
That is a challenge. Double jab right hand by Fury. Right uppercut lands.
You know, veteran fighters, sometimes it's easier to take a punch than it is to use the effort to get out of the way. And that's what Chisora is in his career. He knows he can take a good shot. Doesn't mean he can't be hurt.
So dangerous ducking low like that, in line with that uppercut.
And it's easier for him to take the shot on the chin than to make the effort to duck, put his guard up, and get out of the way. Good little man move from a big man right there, Tyson Fury. That step back short right hand.
It amazes how many times we say that. A little man move for a big man.
Yes.
For a guy who's 6'9" and looks like a bag of milk.
You gotta respect it. That's a nightmare for any heavyweight having to face them. Fury showing a different look from the southpaw stance.
We've seen him switch before. Off balance just on that exchange.
That's a combination of age and punishment from this fight. The legs are they're not there like you want them to be. They're not as sturdy as you want them to be.
And often when that's the case, you'll see Fury lean on an opponent.
That's exactly what he should do.
Deal with my leverage, deal with my height, deal with my weight. Now from that southpaw stance, just flicking out that right jab.
That was a much better pace, a little slower pace, just what you want to do. Just keep touching and walking, keep tapping and walking. Keep finding him right there and right here. Just keep finding him on the body. That's all you can do to him. On the shots, you got to go on his shoulders.
Signature Tyson Fury move here, flick, blind you, boom, that's the shot he really wants, and some would say that's an illegal punch. Well, on paper it is, but it's the referee's job to recognize it and to call it out.
Fury has landed 30 of 106 jabs. He's landed 65 of 121 power punches, 54%. Round number 6 from this magnificent setting at a sold-out Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in North London. Southpaw jab, left uppercut, and leaning on him again. Chisora tries to walk him back. Taking his sweet time to release.
Check. Check there. Tight. Good boy.
There's that uppercut again. Every time Chisora dips, Fury views it as an opportunity to throw it. Right hand behind the jab. That was a blinding jab with the right hand falling immediately and then driving down a right hit. And Chisora comes forward off of it and offers up a right hand of his own.
Not really a two-punch combination Fury has to look out for. It's just the one.
Yes.
Chisora's at a point in his career where he rarely throws two big shots because it takes balance to do that. He doesn't have that right now. He will come back with the one big shot, though.
38 years old and so many miles on the odometer. And now he turns.
Chisora's got to be looking for the overhand left. He's ducking down, looking high. Now he's back to the right hand stance.
Fury steps to him. Mark Kringle, what are they saying in the corner of Fury?
Well, Fury said he'd be disappointed if it ended in 6. I asked Shug, how do you get rid of him? He goes, get rid of him. This guy's tough. You got to set it up and bang away.
That's what he's been doing. Jab landed flush.
It's going to be the shot that Chisora doesn't see, like a sneak right uppercut that just landed a few seconds ago. Typically a shot that he sees, he can weather it, he can absorb it and come back. But it's that shot that he doesn't see that might do the job.
There's that double jab, right hand again. You can see Fury shaking that right hand, looking to sit on it. Overhand right, sweeping, and a miss from Chisora. A willingness, but a miss.
As the fight grows on, that punch becomes slower and slower, has less and less steam on it.
And creates more and more of an opportunity for Fury.
Yes, it does. There he is just biding his time right now. He's not worried about points, he's worried about punishment. He's piling up the punishment round after round, and you'll see him start to step it up in just a few rounds.
Good shot there from that southpaw stance, the right hook. The feels like temperature is 38 degrees. There have been notable outdoor fights in cold temperatures, but this, as low as we've seen with a 17-mile-an-hour wind, feels like 38 degrees.
Tighten up on that right leg. You keep putting it behind you. The shots will be there. You get more leverage that way. All your shoulders. Don't worry about it. It's harsh. Right here. That's it. Bang, bang. You're starting to work better on the inside after those short shots. But get your leg up in here good. All right? I'm about to do that for a front. You got too much space between you. Get your leg in there good. Yeah. Let's jump. Let's jump. Let's jump. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Fury has dominated in the punch stats, 121 to 49. Even more significant, 78 of those 121 landed are power punches. Bounce to his step here to open up round 7.
It's also very difficult for a heavyweight opponent of Tyson Fury's to deal with. Is the different looks that he gives you. 1 minute he's leaning on you. The next minute he's moving around. The next minute he's bouncing in place. It's a lot of different things you got to contend with when you face Tyson Fury.
Just ask Deontay Wilder. Digs underneath with a left to the body and then mauls and leans and pushes back. Chisora going to the body.
Open up. Free shot on your next one. Up your hands. High. No problem. Work that body. Keep punishing that body. Punish that body.
Right hand.
Fury leaning on Chisora, draining Chisora, weakening the legs. Every chance he gets in a clinch. Here you see him walking back again. That's intentional. He's using the size advantage, the weight advantage in his favor.
Let it go, boys. Let it go.
There's that right hand from distance. Behind that 85-inch reach of a jab. So much to absorb for Chisora as Fury goes southpaw again, flicks with the chicken wing right hand, and then looks to fire that left uppercut as he does right there. Good combination that does damage in that neutral corner as we have reached the end of 7 on a cold, chilly night here at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in North London.
There's not much in this fight, trust me. You're grinding away.
Will we have a super fight against that guy soon enough? Alexander Usyk, the unified heavyweight champion, signing autographs ringside. We told you it feels like it's 38 degrees with the 15-mile-an-hour wind. You think back to the famous scene of Marvin Hagler against Mugabe when steam was coming off his head, or when Sugar Ray Leonard used the blanket between rounds and Larry Merchant said, colder than any fight I've ever been to. It was 37 in Vegas. When Lewis and Bruno fought in Cardiff, Wales, 52 degrees.
Corners,
and with the chill here,
seconds.
It feels like it's in the 30s. December in North London to see Tyson Fury and Derek Chisora. Round number 8. The odds makers had a total round over-under of 6.5. They have Fury by knockout at -350. Will he deliver at this point? A lot of damage taken by Chisora.
See Fury being the bully early in his round, pushing Chisora back. Once again, weakening, draining his opponent. I think Fury can stop this fight or get this fight stopped whenever he's good and ready.
How so, Dre?
By putting enough punches together where one gets through and Chisora goes down or goes out. It's not easy to get out of there, but he's certainly ready to be taken out. Fury's tasted the power. He knows what he has. Obviously, this is the 3rd fight, but I mean just tonight. He's landed the shots. He's gotten the reaction from Chisora, so he knows that his punches are being felt. He can step this up whenever he's ready.
Chisora willing to throw between those punches. You can see some swelling around his eyes, but willing to go after it with Fury. There's a big right hand that lands from Tyson Fury as Chisora ties up.
Bad place for Chisora.
Can't be like
place for Tyson Fury.
Leaning against the ropes at the distance of Fury to do what he wants.
Here comes that flick. When Tyson Fury bounces like that, he wants that flick right hand shot.
These are big shots raining in. These are head shots raining in.
The thudding shots.
To sit this close to a man this big landing that flush, you hear it, you feel it.
But Chisora also has his back to the ropes to help him stand up.
Uppercut rains in from Fury. Veteran move, use the ropes.
Those legs are not great. He needs some support to absorb those shots. Good right uppercut from Tyson Fury. Might have been slightly blocked by Chisora.
And then across the threshold, left up, there's a right uppercut again. Remember, it was a right uppercut that finished things at Wembley against Dillian Whyte. Chisora still to the inside, going to the body.
Fury's checking Chisora's temperature, and then Chisora will come back with 2 or 3 big shots, and Fury says he's not ready yet. And then he'll go back to boxing.
Got the crowd's attention. Fury says, well done, Chisora, well done. End of 8.
Okay? What? Give me the water. You know what? You're a hard man. Grind this up. All we're going to do is keep your discipline. There's not a lot going on in there from here. All right? Concentrate. Listen to me. Concentrate. We need to keep employing the job. Whenever you throw it, it lands. So keep doing it. You hear me? Good boy. Drop some things.
The uppercuts have been the story for Tyson Fury tonight, Dre.
Yes, this is the shot we talked about in the outset. Tyson Fury stuck to the script. You see those shots, short shots inside, blinded him right there. That's a mid-range upper, left upper. Tyson Fury knows the assignment, and he's executing the game plan tonight.
The game plan shows up in the CompuBox stats as well, tallying 113 power punches landed of 200 thrown. That's 56%. Typically, when you get this deep into a fight and the power punch connect percentage is over 50%, you are headed to a knockout win. Let's see if that happens against the game, tough and spirited Chisora. That left hand went to the body underneath.
Yeah, that didn't feel too good.
No, it did not. Right hand up top from Fury.
These shots that are bouncing off the head of Chisora, they hurt and they stun fighters, especially the ones toward the top of the head.
Mark.
You know, you saw Chisora come in here with his kids. He's an older guy. He doesn't have to make a show of his heart. Sometimes guys have too much courage for their own damn good.
He has plenty of that. Series of headshots rain in the neutral corner right above us.
At some point, if Fury puts enough punches together, the referee's got to take a hard look at that, because what's the point at this point?
Right hand was slow and deliberate as it came in, and a big left uppercut came back from Fury.
It's also the responsibility of the corner to make that decision too. This has happened before. We've seen this movie before in Fury Chisora 2 in the 10th round. It's about that time.
It sure is. He has just absorbed all night long. And many upstairs like that.
You get hit with those kind of shots and you don't have enough to return fire, it's time to go. It's time to go home.
He's not returning much here deeper into this 9th round. There is blood coming from the mouth of Chisora. There is swelling, extreme swelling around the right eye.
Those eyes don't look good.
No, they don't.
Derek Chisora, they haven't.
This does not look good at all. His face is damaged. There's a big uppercut, and he just pushes him back. Look at the face of Chisora. blood coming from his mouth as he gets to the end of 9.
Get inside. Yeah. What round is this? What is this? He said he's not going to let round number 10. No, don't listen to him. This is 10. Yeah. Keep your hands up all the time, Keep your hands up, okay? We're good, Red. We're good. We're good. Hey, listen. No, but we're good. Thank you, we're good.
Keep your hand on this side.
You've got to move your heads and keep your hands up high.
Don Charles and Ian Dewberry turned to the referee and said, "Oh no, we're good.
We're good.
Well, they're not on the stool.
What round is this? 10 coming up, isn't it? This is round number 10. This is 10. Okay.
You would have to think, Trey, that referee Victor Laughlin will take a look very early here in round 10.
He's looking, and I think he needs to make a move. What are you looking for? You've seen enough. We've all seen enough.
Let's see if Fury can close the show right now, right here. Another uppercut. Chisora fighting desperate to open up this 10th round. He has been completely outgunned.
These kind of fights are more dangerous than a fighter taking one big shot and being knocked out.
There is no doubt about it.
These are concussive and subconcussive blows that you're taking from a man the size of Tyson Fury.
That right eye is shutting out Chisora. Blood is coming from his mouth, and he is being teed up. Heavyweight champion in complete control, looking for a knockout late here at Tottenham.
These trainers and assistant trainers got to be honest with themselves in moments like this in this fight. It's not about the backlash, the crowd, or anybody else. It's about that fighter that you know won't quit. You got to help him out.
Who is a caring husband and father. Mark, what are they saying in that corner of Chisora?
Stopping this, he wouldn't even look at me.
I'm sorry, repeat that, Mark.
I just went over to the corner and said, are you guys thinking of stopping this? He wouldn't even look at me.
His fighter just ate a body shot and then another right uppercut. And Fury just walking him back, just leaning on him and getting ready to hand out more punishment.
Yeah, the referee wants to make the move, but he doesn't want to make the move. He's looking, but he's not stepping in. I get it, Chisora at one punch, but that punch isn't going to land and do any damage to Tyson Fury tonight. It's already landed. He's taking the punch. It's time to go home. Fury can help this process out if the ref in the corner don't want to stop it by hitting Chisora with the right flurry to get the ref to step in there.
Right hand, left uppercut. That was glancing, and that's enough. Victor Laughlin said, listen, one more combination, it's over. He got it. Tyson Fury, TKO victory in 10. A bruising, deliberately punishing night absorbed by Derek Chisora. He took such damage. Usyk, arms folded. Three heavyweight belts on that man ringside after defeating Anthony Joshua. The #1 heavyweight in the world, the lineal heavyweight champion, in the ring celebrating a victory and giving respect to the veteran Chisora.
Fury looked sharp tonight. I know it was against a battle-worn Derek Chisora, but the shots he threw and the shots he landed, the punch selection, You got to see that, man. He's very, 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 very good and still has a lot left in the tank. And I can understand why he doesn't want to walk away like this. And for Derek Chisora, I have great respect for Chisora. It's time to walk away. If you love the sport, be a part of the sport another kind of way. But this isn't it, because your family is not only watching this, but they got to deal with the aftermath. We go home. They stay with you, and they got to deal with this. It's time to pack it in. You've gotten a great opportunity on the way out the door. Go enjoy your family and enjoy the fruits of your labor.
2 children ringside tonight for Chisora. Meanwhile, Paris Fury and his daughter and son, Venezuela and Prince, in the ring with their father. Their father, the 34-year-old undefeated heavyweight champion of the world. This was a night that he wanted Usyk for undisputed status. Instead, Usyk said after doing what he did with Joshua, he wanted a rest for the remainder of this year. But knowing that his manager is the manager of Vasily Lomachenko and shares a very close relationship with Top Rank and Bob Arum, it is expected that that will be an easy deal to now get made for an undisputed heavyweight championship fight. As this crowd got exactly what they wanted. The spectacle of the energy of a Fury fight, and then the outcome of a knockout victory.
Man, it's going to be hard to beat anytime soon.
We talked about this the last time we saw him at Wembley. With his size, with his skill, with his demeanor, and knowing the stage of his life he's at, of the tool that boxing is for him in his full recovery with mental health having been an issue. In his prime,
right.
How do you beat him?
Right, and I'm not saying this because of what he did to Chisora tonight. We expected this, but I'm looking at all the things we talked about, the skill set, the punch selection, him coming off of the big fights with, you survive something like that with Deontay Wilder and come out on the other side, you're going to be a lot more dangerous, and he's still standing.
Deontay Wilder is generationally the biggest puncher. Fury made brawls with him. Went down 4 times against Wilder. Got up and beat him down.
And there's not a lot of guys in the heavyweight division that are going to do that to Deontay Wilder. Don't get it twisted.
And don't be surprised if Deontay Wilder and what he's now doing in his career could come all the way back eventually. Very easily. And we end up with a Fury Wilder 4. But there's business to be done well before that with Alexander Usyk. And the great respect that Fury has for Chisora. Fury was happy, by the way, that when the Usyk fight didn't happen, and when Joshua's people shelved the very generous offer to give this opportunity and a big payday to Chisora.
I respect that.
He has great respect for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the time of 2 minutes 51 seconds in round number 10. Our referee in charge, Victor Lachlan, had seen enough, stops the contest. He is the winner by way of technical knockout, and still the undefeated WBC and lineal heavyweight champion of the world, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury.
Back it out again.